Hello!
Hi,
guys.
Job done.
Okay.
Hope you're ready.
I mean, he is in giant ape form, so.
Alright, hello everyone watching this recording or live or at home. Happy holidays to all of you. This is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. And I'm your Dungeon Master, Mark.
Woo!
Okay. And
Okay.
these are our festive, lovely, talented players, and they're gonna be telling a story tonight for you, and it's gonna be a great one.
It's not a Christmas story, that's for sure.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we're maybe gonna enjoy some snacks in between because it's that time of year. It's snack time.
It's snack time. It's
But I'm gonna
always
let
snack
them
time.
introduce themselves, and everybody loves it. Everybody loves it when I ambush somebody. I'm gonna start with Lauren.
Rocket.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Merry Christmas.
Christmas miracle!
Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren. I play Eliwick Waylocket, the Forest Gnome Monk. This is Martha.
She's blue.
She's blue.
The blue badger.
We're gonna die. Benjamin.
Hey, I'm Ben. I play Kogan Usan, a Hildor Paladin. My goal is to not let these people die, despite
Challenge accepted.
what she might say will happen.
About to say. Challenge
Alright,
I
let's just
got
keep
you.
it going down, Crispy.
Hi, I'm Crystal. I play Adra Moonwhisper, our Wood Elf Ranger. Hopefully no one does die. If they do, well, we saw it coming. Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess. I play Jezebel Rockcat. I spent last session as a teenage druid trying to light shit up. Zap zap. And if I do die, I have a stamp for that. So
You are prepared.
I am
She is
ready.
Worst
prepared.
way possible.
It's the Call of
Ready.
Cthulhu death stamp.
Jezebel is so much mess around and find out.
She is.
I've noticed.
She hasn't died yet, so she hasn't lived yet.
That's
Kogan has noticed.
So tag Ben. Tag Ben.
Hello, I'm Evan. I'm not
Hi.
Ben.
Yeah, I can tell I'm
Hi.
tired. My bad.
I play Blanche, Minotaur fighter.
Oh,
All around good friend to have, and I really hope that this latest event isn't my fault. James.
Hi, I'm James, and I'm playing Jet, your friendly local lunar sorcerer, here just to do some ape shit crazy things. That's right, I'm a giant ape still at this moment, and we about to find out what I can get into.
you're gonna throw shit.
We're gonna go back to our lovely DM,
Figuratively and
Mark.
literally.
I'm having a snack right now.
Now you know how we
Oh.
feel. You call on us.
It's a snack accident.
Accident.
That's our word of the night.
It's
There's a lot of
snack attack.
cheese, man.
Don't worry, Evan has an identity crisis, so.
Apparently I missed something.
You called him Ben.
Oh, that was no. I'm.
He's
You're the reason for the identity
Two of
So-
me.
I don't know who you are.
Just one of me's in this game.
You know, instead of doing an entire recap of our whole campaign,
We fucked.
the
You fucked.
the
That is fair.
it's basically we started out everybody our heroes going to the funeral of a friend, and then showed up the dragon army, and has been a thorn in the side of them and
We
everyone
can't afford to them.
ever since. So
We're just
lots of
going
things have
through.
happened, lots of attempts to thwart them, lots of attempts to protect people from them, and along comes a death knight by the name of Lord Soth.
Wow.
Real bad. Real bad. And one thing led to another, and now he has a floating island citadel thing.
Guess I'll die.
Yeah.
Dude!
Powered by the fires
That's
of the
alright.
cataclysm.
He's gonna get a lump of coal for Christmas.
It's powered by the apocalypse, a game we are not playing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Spoiler.
And And
I
there's,
swear to God,
there's a
that
lot
is
of
what it
undead
is.
dragons
I'm gonna
and dragon army soldiers and all kinds of terrible things attacking the city of Calaman. Well, preparing to attack the city of Calaman anyway. They've arrived.
Dragon.
And our heroes in our last session fought one of these undead dragons, and a note was attached to it.
There's a note.
Does anybody remember what the note said? Oh, we've got some prepared players.
I'm gonna get you. That's right. You're really
I'm
in
gonna
trouble
get-
now.
The Dragon Queen has been watching us.
The Dragon Queen sees you. I am the fire in her eyes. The end comes.
Thought you were gonna poke
It
your
is
eye out
the
there,
Dragon Queen's will.
I really don't want to know what the end does in their personal time, really. I don't think we
So-
needed that
The
note.
Dragon Queen's gonna need a will at a time
Another thing that happened is the heroes sent their friend Clystron on a
Dragon LG.
hopefully successful mission to come back with some dragonelles, some flying beasts that might be helpful
Although,
in whatever endeavor they choose.
But before that happens, we have to defend a gate.
And so, yeah, so the
Why
most
we have to
recent
defend the
problem was that one of the gates to the city was found unguarded.
Open it up.
beaches.
And our heroes ran down there, and let's just
Be good, my little dragon.
let's just recap very quickly the thing that I read about this.
Give me that.
The warrior's gate stands open, though its portcullis remains closed. No guards are in sight, and beside the gate, the guard room's door is ajar. On the other side of the portcullis, several figures wearing Dragon Army uniforms pace back and forth. As you near the gate, the portcullis begins to rise. So, the way that I would... Anybody have anything else they want to say or do before we dive into our action for this evening?
I think if we say or do anything, we're gonna see that
Dive
gate
into
go
the
up.
action.
Let's go.
Yeah,
We're
we're
going to
Okay.
say what we're going to do. We're going to get that done.
You're just gonna charge into the gatehouse. Or do
Okay.
whatever
I'm going to charge at
gate
the portcullis myself.
Hold that shut. Yeah,
So-
you literally just hold
So
it shut.
here's the way we're going to do this. Since we're in a situation where time, I assume for us, we're treating it as though time is of the essence.
We do not want this gate to be open.
Yes.
So, with that in mind, for simplicity's sake, I think what we'll do is we will roll initiatives to try and make this a little more functional.
Dump it.
You nodded. And we're like,
I thought you meant for yourself.
To make this interesting, we're going to say that you have 1 minute of being an ape left.
So
10 rounds.
10 rounds. Got this.
It's only a few guys, right? We don't need that much time.
Unless you lose concentration.
Okay.
Well, then it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to throw out a couple more bits of information here. You guys know, just having been in the city enough, you know that the controls to this portcullis are in the guard room that has this door that's ajar. So,
I'm a little confused how a door can be simultaneously ajar, but
wow.
She's
Look,
being anal.
there's a sorcerer who's a gorilla over there.
Yeah.
Only two things at once.
Yeah. You know what? I appreciate that.
Put a jar in hinges
Appreciate
and
that.
it walks away. To
Crossbow
Or
bolt.
Okay. Well, we started off with the Dragon Army officers rolling a nat 20 on their
Perfect.
on
Okay.
their initiative. So they are gonna go on 22. What is everybody else's initiative?
6.
24.
Of course. What'd you get?
I got a 17.
Hey, Glenn!
Wow.
That's
Yeah!
almost the highest I can get.
13.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, wait. Just our dexterity. Yeah. So 17 for Blanche.
Duh.
Da. That was
I should say, the Dragon Army officers are not like bearing their weapons. They're just there.
They just.
But I mean, you guys are arriving, and now they can see you, and you can see them. So we're all kind of figuring it out together.
I'm gonna
They're
pick
like,
up a corner of a
"It's
house.
you."
I'm going to hurl it. She's like,
Just keep the gate closed. That's what they gonna do.
You know what? Just fight the gate.
Be the gate.
Be the gate.
Just jump onto the gate, pull it down, like.
One hand holds the gate, the other one swats anyone who gets too close.
Go full Kong mode, just hanging from the building.
I don't know if the gate's big enough for that.
Okay. You got everybody's initiative?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Adria, what would you like to do?
Yeah.
Nothing else is. This
Yeah.
is the same as it ever was.
Yeah.
So we see them in the guardhouse. Correct.
You don't see anyone in the
You don't
guardhouse.
see anyone in the
The
guardhouse.
guardhouse.
There are
Or
6
the-
Dragon Army officers, and they are standing outside of the portcullis, which is slowly beginning to rise.
Okay. So
There is
so
a
there
guardhouse
one?
there with an
Okay.
open door, and you know that the mechanism for the portcullis is in that room,
Okay.
but you can't see into the room.
Alright. So
And we'll say that you are, I don't know, let's say that you're 30 feet away from the guardhouse, and you're 45 feet away from the portcullis.
okay. And then how many are there?
6.
Okay. 6.
That you can see, correct.
I was hoping
But
to
they're through the portcullis.
try to get to possibly the portcullis to deal with the person that's actually activating the mechanism.
So you would want the guardhouse.
Yeah.
So I would want to maneuver myself towards where I can get to the guardhouse.
So you want to head to the guardhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much movement do you have?
I have 35 feet of movement.
We'll say that you can
Second.
get right to the door of the guardhouse.
Mm,
For the sake of simplicity, we'll say that.
simplicity. Okay. And then what do well, no, I can't. anything yet.
Let's see. What do you see when you get to the guardhouse? You see six knights in Calaman armor, one of which is turning the winch to raise the portcullis. You see a 7th person. You recognize this 7th person. It's Lord Baccarus.
Oh, you dumbass.
Hey, we can kill him now.
Is he tied up?
Oh, bring him
Oh,
outside.
okay.
Please bring him outside.
Oh.
I could use him as a rock. Might not do
Wait,
much
she's the
damage.
one who knows he's
I-
She's the
Doesn't-
only one
none
who
of
knows
us-
he's there.
Because I went.
No, nothing.
I learned from Ellie and moved really quick.
Gotta go fast.
Oh.
That is what you see, and Baccarus, let's see, what is he doing?
What's the little? Yes.
You
I
know
want to know know if this page in the book says, if the characters haven't killed Lord Baccharis by now, he shows up here.
I was
Listen,
hoping
I
he was
offered,
tied up, but
I think that's just in this quick moment. That's what you see. What would you like to do? You've used your movement to get here.
yes, I did.
Screech like
What
a
the fuck?
6 knights in Calaman armor, one of them cranking the winch to the portcullis, and Lord Baccharis.
I think
there.
they're idiots because I'm pretty sure they were listening to Lord Baccharis. That's what I'm assuming.
There's also another thought, but I'm keeping that to myself.
But I'm also assuming what if the Calaman soldiers are actually Dragonlance? And I have no way of telling.
Well, this is crazy, but this
Yeah,
is
I
all
know.
happening quickly, so you have to
I
decide what you want to
definitely-
do.
Since the guy is pulling up the portcullis, yes, that's words. English is not my strong suit. I want to, in particular, shoot the hand of the one.
So, just so I understand,
Yes.
you want to attack a knight of Calaman being commanded, potentially commanded, by a member of Calaman's city council.
He's raising it up, though. That's
I mean,
the
I'm
thing.
just making sure you know
Yeah.
that's what you're doing.
I thought you were a hero.
Either that, or I'm thinking of that, but then also I'm thinking of shouting out, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like,
You tell me what you're doing. You have 5 seconds to decide, and then I'm going to the next person.
all right, then I'm gonna be saying, "What the hell are you doing?"
So you're gonna yell at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at them.
Okay.
What the
so,
hell are
so,
you doing?
yeah, I mean, you guys can see Adra run up to the guardhouse. You know, it's all happening kind of quickly. You see her get there. You see her pause, and then you hear
What
her
the hell are
yelling,
you-
"What's going on?"
What the hell are you doing, Lord Baccharis? Is
Yeah.
what I said.
That's what you yell out?
Yes, that's what the hell I'm saying.
Well, Baccharis is just in there. He's not the one
What
raising
the hell
the
is
Virgo.
going on?
So you yell out that you see him.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course he's not doing anything. Heaven forbid he
Doing
should lay a
anything.
finger on something and work a day in his life for anything.
He knows how
Heaven
to keep his hamster.
forbid.
She's ranting and raving.
So when you do
Or
that,
one is
my
like,
hand.
you know, the knights, of course, then they realize you're there. Baccharis has the reaction of
A 12-year-old child?
No, get out of here!
he has a
Get out
moment
my
of
door.
shock
Don't let that gnome trick
at
me.
seeing one of the heroes, and he orders the knights to attack you.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll initiative for them.
Oh wait, this is a separate group than...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Dragon Army officers that are outside.
Yep, so.
Is this for Lord Bitcherus, or is this
This is-
Lord Bitcherus.
And envoy.
The knights,
I'm sorry.
the knights will go on 7.
Oh!
Damn it. Ben, we're just not that bad.
I'm really pissed that I didn't get higher in the order, so I couldn't do something about this. But here we
Well,
go.
how do you think I feel? It's like it's
Baccharis will go
I do.
on 8.
Of course, I wouldn't have known until he came out.
Okay. Sorry.
Someone would throw him outside and just.
Did that, me saying what the hell
Now-
cost me my action?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
you need
No.
to. This was a.
Wait and see
We're
what they
reacting
do.
to a hard situation, so
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
That's all.
so you'd still have your bonus action. I think that'd be fair.
I don't really have much for a bonus action right now, so.
Okay.
That will help me.
Well,
right
you're
now.
there, and you
Hi,
see
guys.
it, and now everybody else has heard you.
Hi,
One
guys.
thing I will say is, I mean, Baccharis doesn't seem like
Sad I missed it.
he seems like a little
You had to be following them.
frantic
What's coming out?
in what's going on. Not like he's,
Mhm.
you know, It's more like
Exactly,
"Oh,
exactly.
God," you know, like
Is it
he's
more
he's
like a-
freaking out a little bit.
He's
Is
trying
what
to
he's
run.
doing.
He's,
What's his
he
name?
might be trying to run. No,
Simpsons.
but yeah.
Who's next?
So technically,
Smithers.
it is
No,
the,
not Smithers, but
the 6 dragon army soldiers
Okay.
outside of the gate. I
Yep.
don't
Burns.
know if we're.
They're gonna start drawing weapons because they see you guys,
Okay.
but the portcullis is not up.
It's not open far enough.
No.
For anyone to get through.
No.
Not even a gnome.
Not even. No.
Can't you just throw it?
Who goes first, you or the knight messing with the portcullis? Yeah, I don't think it will get up high enough for even you to get under it until.
Okay. Nope, not a problem.
Yep.
Just checking. Okay.
I mean,
So-
that's a good thing, right? We don't want
Yeah, that's okay.
So basically what they're doing is they're drawing their weapons and now they're kind of getting ready to rush through the portcullis, but it's not up.
Okay.
So
And to be clear, Lord Baccarus, the Dooferus,
The dooferus.
has commanded the Knights of Calaman to attack us.
you don't know that.
Well,
No, you don't.
She knows
that
I
I'm
know
just
this.
clarifying
Cannot act
me
on
as
that
the player.
information.
What Adra witnessed was Baccarus be startled at the sight of her
Boo, bitch.
and almost like
I'm alive.
panic, like attack her. You know, sort of a like less of a I was expecting to see you, haha, you've fallen into my trap, and more of a holy shit. Stop it. You know what I mean?
But
More than that. Yeah.
one thing I do have a question mark.
Sure.
Are the knights being a little hesitant to do, or not yet?
They're in transition from doing what they were doing to suddenly having been given this order that they were not
Prepared for?
planning to be given. So you don't really know what they're doing yet.
Oh, okay. That's fair. All right.
Okay, so if that's all that the guys outside of the gate.
Yep, they can't do anything else.
Blanche is up next.
Yeah. Go
Okey-dokey.
Blanche.
I'm going to charge up to the gate and, well, get as close as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Stand there, blocking the way, and
Okay.
I will
How much movement do you have?
30.
Okay. So you can get to where you're like roughly even with the guardhouse, we'll call it.
Okay.
Adra is in the doorway. You heard the yell. If you wanted to look into the room, you could. If you do, you'll just see what I've already described. It's still a very like, oh my god. It's like a little bit of stunned reaction city happening right now. But you do see Baccarus in there. So, I mean, I would, if you want to do something with your action, you sure can. If you want to do something with your bonus action, you sure can.
I think I will. I'll use my action to run into the guardhouse.
So double your movement.
Yep, another 30 feet. Can I get up to old soldier boy who's cranking the
Old
crank?
soldier boy crank.
Yeah.
And in that case, I will use a bonus action to like shove him out of the way, or not a bonus action. I'll action surge and try and pull him away from that. You don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
Hi,
I don't
Blanche.
think they can react to you quite yet. I don't think they've drawn weapons quite yet, so you
No.
can do that. What kind of a thing do we want to try and do?
You can
here?
try shove action, athletics versus athletics.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be 27.
You won.
So I just
Okay.
You hear
shoulder check
Adra
with
say,
the-
"Yes, Blanche."
Sure.
I And I do have a second attack, but I don't think I want to like actually hurt anyone.
Okay.
I'll just yell at them like, you don't know what you're doing.
So let's talk about. You're trying to get this person off the portcullis.
Yeah. I mean, if I
Yeah, I think that what will happen is when you knock this guy off of the mechanism, this thing, like, as it's being raised, is, it's not going real quick. It's kind of a little bit jerky. So when you knock him off, it doesn't just slam back down, but it does stop and then, like, start to creep itself back down.
I mean, I won't see that, but
right.
No, they know. That's good.
Yeah. So you guys can you see it stop raising and start to creep back down. Okay. Anything else that you're gonna do?
I suppose. No.
Okay. Who is next?
Me.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so I see that there's commotion that both Blanche and Adra have run over to the guardhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I-
You can see
I
that the
don't wanna
portcullis has
metagame,
stopped
but
raising.
She did shout that, "What are you doing, Lord Baccharis?"
Yep.
So upon hearing that,
Yep, you have a special level of hatred for Baccharis.
I think we all do. Really, we all
I'm gonna
do.
take my wee little tiny self, and I am going to charge in there.
Mm-hmm.
I have 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, you can get in there.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to get to Lord Baccharis' throat and have
And throat punch him.
my staff just have his, like, throat. Well, I guess I'm
Kogon's like,
really
I can't
short,
do
but-
anything to stop her.
So
Either,
this
like,
is, to me,
technology,
this
I
is
can't
slightly
I know.
different than getting to this guy on the mechanism, because the other knights are a
Just
little
like
more
you'd be dragged
focused
outside.
on Baccharis. So
Yeah.
even though they're not armed yet,
Mhm.
like, running through their space isn't like a surprise.
Mhm.
But it's quick enough that they're not, like, taking opportunity attacks at you.
Mhm.
And they're like, what the fuck? It's just one
But you
punch.
still have to navigate them a little bit,
Mhm.
because you're, So what you're wanting to do is use all this movement and then do what exactly?
You can call it whatever you'd like, but I'd either like to get him down on the ground so I can have my staff against his throat, or to grapple him in some way so that he is not going anywhere.
He's a lot bigger than you. So, I mean, you can't, like, it's
40.
hard for a tiny little gnome to bear hug a guy that's a lot bigger.
Well, thus the staff against his throat.
Okay. Why don't we... So you want to... I mean, it's an attack.
Sure.
To get him to try to put him on the ground. I'm not going to make you use your action to do the rest of the movement to get through the knights. I think that for me, this is one of those gray areas to me where I could do that. I think what I'm going to do is just make it cost your bonus action to do that.
Okay.
To navigate the knights.
Sure.
Because it's not that much movement, it just requires something extra than just your movement. And it's I mean, like, imagine the scene of Ellie gets in there, sees the knights, and is like, she's superhuman monk, time slows down, she's like, and the knights are all like, what the, and they're all
Me
kind
and
of
Blanche
missing her.
are so used to this. We're like,
You
oh.
see her like step on a dude's head, like down
Yeah.
to another dude's shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do for this is have you roll against his AC. See if you can succeed in this move. Unless you got some other ability about maneuvering.
I mean,
I guess that's more
I
like a
just
thing.
have the, like, I can walk on
What the?
walls.
Yeah.
So if that's at all helpful
just
for
easy
getting me,
enough all
like,
the time, like,
up to
Probably
it.
about as dense.
I'm gonna give you some element of surprise here, but
Okay.
which is so yeah. I think if you can succeed against his AC, you can knock him down.
So when you say surprise, does that mean like?
No, I mean he's not like
frantic.
same as the other guys. He hasn't like pulled a weapon or anything.
Kill punch.
You know, he did see Adra, but he's whatever.
He's focused on me right
So
now.
roll your attack. AC 15.
We're about to be focused on Ellie.
Boo.
Or he might just he was looking at Adra and suddenly he's on the ground.
That's a 15 on the die, which
Yep.
makes it a 24.
Sure. And you're intentionally not trying to
Harm
him. So yeah, so you come
I
in there
say
and
yeah,
you
just in
like
case
whoosh,
Rudolph
and
was
you
scared.
knock him down and he's like, and he goes down and you
Was he
know,
extra
put the thing
dramatic
in his
about
throat.
it?
Okay.
He's being very
Anything else
Like-
for you?
Just like the like flat end of the staff against his throat. I'm like pinning him there with a foot and a staff. Like
Okay.
full.
Oh, hi, Ellie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know
That's
I don't
probably
know
what
that.
Adra's doing is, oh, hi, Ellie.
Bounce.
I assume this guy doesn't work out, so it's probably fine.
Wait, the
Yeah,
Dragon
he doesn't
Army
look like he
soldiers.
works out.
Great.
Oh boy.
There was a great rumble and a wave when he landed.
Okay, who is next?
Then
I
it's
felt
Jezebel.
nothing.
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Sorry, I assumed I had the higher AC, so I also rolled the
Higher
13.
dex.
Sorry.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I'm
no,
pretty
I wasn't
sure she
worried
does.
about any of the above.
'Kay.
What's
Because,
on
yeah, it's like
Jezebel's
you.
agenda? What's Jezebel want to do?
Well, she's gonna go find out where Auntie's going.
You have
There's
not much
enough
movement?
chaos and everything.
That
Wow.
guardhouse is going to be
I'm at
Jack,
the
get in here.
doorway.
We need you.
So I'm
Rip
gonna
lift
use
up the
both to
wall.
get up there.
I mean,
Hey.
you can get a glimpse
I'm
of the
at the
scene.
doorway. I'm
There
not in
are
the
some
car.
knights that are a little bit befuddled by someone that just ran through there. There is Lord Baccarus on the ground with a bow staff to his throat and a tiny little gnome holding it. There's
Ellie.
your Auntie Blanche has apparently just Minotaur launched a knight off of the portcullis activation system.
Activation
That's what you see.
system.
And you see Adra there like what the fuck?
Yeah, basically. Adra's like,
So
what
yeah,
the
so
fuck?
Jezebel
Like-
comes running up, skids to assault, and walks all the and she's just like,
I know, she's looking, probably
and that's
looking at
literally
me.
what she's been sort of treated like. I thought we were fighting those guys. What's going on? I think I lost the memo.
I was trying to stop the portcullis.
Anything else you would like
That
to do?
is it.
All right.
Because this is like she's seeing the mad dash of everything at the tail end. It's like none of this makes sense. I see a fat guy on the ground and a gnome pinning him down, and
Well, you did hear me say, what the hell are you doing, Lord Baccarus, right?
I can't imagine Jezebel with everything else going on. But it's like she would have heard the what the, but probably wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Caught
That's
just
true.
enough.
No, you.
Okay.
Because enough of it, like,
That's fair.
it's like
That's Jezebel.
Who is that?
That
buddy in
Jezebel.
panic. And then
You're like right at the doorway with me, like.
So yeah,
Well-
she gets there and like,
Ouch, that hurts.
I'm
It's-
confused.
Lord,
Yeah, me
Well,
too,
I've
buddy.
just written down Dooferus the Dumb.
Do first.
All
Lord
right.
Baccarus.
You tell me who's next.
I mean,
I
Lord
think-
Baccarus is next then.
What about the Dragon Army soldiers?
They already
They were
outside.
way at the
Oh,
beginning. They're right after.
The portcullis was still not open for them.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
No,
they're
it's not opening.
okay. I see. I thought they were inside the. At least a couple of them were inside. Okay, that makes more sense now.
For now, it's
No.
they're outside.
Good. Until they find a battering ram. Battering ram. Sorry.
Jesse is so confused.
I recently watched Lord of the Rings,
Jigger.
so I'm like thinking of the big battering ram they had for Gondor.
Go
Nice
on.
range, Auntie.
Yeah, the big pig.
I think what
looking
he's
thing.
gonna do is have. I mean, like what you see is him effectively panicking. Like
Okay.
none of this was what he
Make me
thought
eat.
was or was expecting to have happen. He's like, now he's on the ground, and he just has this wide-eyed look of he isn't quite sure what to make of what just happened. So he's gonna try to scramble to his feet. So
Okay.
that's what he's gonna do. And
Do I get to contest that?
I mean, you're not grappling him, so.
No, but I was attempting to hold him down.
Like a shark. Will it work?
I mean,
He's a
sure,
lemon shark.
we can do. We can let's
Land
just do
whale,
strength
maybe.
v strength. How about that?
Strength v strength.
I mean, he's kind of beach, so.
He's a beach.
He got a 9.
I rolled an 18 on the die, plus
Alright.
2 is a dirty 20.
Sure.
Dirty.
So yeah,
He cannot
he's
outbeat
trying
a
he's
gnome.
trying to get up.
9.
He's trying to get up. He's trying to scramble, and you're not really letting him. And he's kind of like almost rolling over on the ground as he's trying to do it because he's scrambling
Stab his
so
eyes
quick.
out. Stab his eyes out.
And as he struggles against you and realizes you're not gonna let him up, then he's sort of like, yelling at the knights like, "Get her off me!" Like trying to get help in the situation.
Okay.
So,
Oops, shit.
that's what he does. Who is next?
Well,
No,
it's his little minions.
Okay.
I feel like
The
little
one that got
minions-
knocked over is gonna get back up.
Why'd you hit me?
I'll give you one guess.
how conflicted is this guy?
Very conflicted. He just got shoved by a minotaur. And
Is
did
he
not
gonna take life by the
die.
horns?
He's like, he's not dead. Come at me.
No regrets.
I think this is what happens when it comes to the knights. They are notably and historically duty bound, and they are duty bound to serve this lord.
Well, the city council, yeah.
Right.
Outranks us.
And with that said,
Practice.
like,
Yeah.
I think you can, without really trying very hard, notice that this is a supremely conflicting moment, even for a knight. Like, he doesn't want to be attacking these known heroes, but has been commanded to do so by his lord. So, I think this knight attacks you, Blanche.
Mm-hmm.
If you do this,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
have
tell
to.
them
I've
about
gotta
the dragon
fix
army
this.
right outside the.
I'm gonna have to, because nobody's appealing to
Does
authority
an
to these guys.
18 hit you.
Just hits.
We
Okay.
literally have an order from the marshal to hold this gate. No
I
one's
I'm
mentioned
going
that.
to do one
Yeah.
more thing here.
I was kind of waiting
Well-
for somebody to talk to him, but nobody else has gone
I-
yet.
Well,
we
no.
There's 6 seconds on
I
a
know.
turn.
For,
Yeah.
for me, I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah, I think you
know?
take.
We were told this was unmanded.
I skip.
I think you take 10 points of slashing damage,
Okie dokie.
I book her.
Okily dokily, yes.
and
Like
then
Lynch.
the knight wheels around to attack again, and swings the weapon, but you're pretty sure that he missed you on purpose.
Like he hit on.
Like he
purpose.
can't bring himself to do this.
You're a hero.
You saved my
But he's not backing down.
Saved my grandpa.
Okay. Now we've got these other ones. 2 of them are gonna run over and try and grab Ellie. I think because there's 2 of them doing this.
Do I? Well,
Yeah, I think because there's 2 of them trying to do this, the way we'll do this is they're just gonna try to grapple you. This is gonna be
Athletics versus acrobatics or athletics.
yeah, and I think the way we're gonna do it is what's the most judicious way to do it? I think because there's 2 of them, you can. Well, let's roll athletics versus athletics.
athletics.
I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, let's roll athletics versus athletics.
Are any of them like leaving my space, leaving my threatened area to do this?
They're not. The one guy was a little bit separated from the other ones, which is why you didn't have to navigate any of them.
Yep.
Okay, the first one got a 12.
I mean, I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Am I rolling twice, once for each of them, or am I just rolling?
No,
once?
I think they're each gonna get a chance to grab you.
Also,
Okay.
So this one gets a 21.
Okay.
So I think this one gets a hold of you. And okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So yeah, he gets a hold of you.
slack one.
So you're gonna be grappled for the moment.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 3 of them. The other 3, we're gonna have one of them is gonna go try to attack Adra.
Bring it.
There's a smug looking pumpkin.
It is a
That does
smug.
not hit.
It has the best spot in the house, and it knows it.
That
Oh,
15 doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay.
What?
it was
Sorry, what?
spring that we were doing.
What?
Dragonlance.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Well, my brain was
And then the
remembering
other
and I wanted
2 are gonna run over to try and corner Blanche.
Alright, I'm just like, bring my armor into
Yeah.
position,
Um.
trying to
Poor
block them
Blanche.
from
These
the
two are not choosing to attack you, but they are threatening you.
Sure.
It's and you're sort of experiencing some of the same thing. Like they're conflicted. Like the 2 that are trying to grab you, you really get the impression that they're not trying to hurt you, but they just following orders.
Get off of the city councilor.
So
I didn't hurt him.
You attacked him.
I didn't.
No.
Yes,
He
you
did
did.
not take damage.
That doesn't
I-
matter. You attacked him.
I took him to the ground.
That is an attack.
That's knocking him prone.
That is an attack.
so that is
If you go and tackle like the president, I don't think this
This-
is
yeah, the
This Lord
The
Backwards.
thing
security
is,
ain't
Lord
gonna, like-
Brackhurst isn't
He isn't
Oh.
his head.
the
Senator.
governor or anything like that.
Okay.
yeah. So
And so was.
See,
Yeah.
you,
So the season
yeah, and
is
they
of-
didn't
of-
they didn't try to hurt you. Like they
No.
did what they were ordered to do. So that's them.
Alright.
It is finally Kogon's turn.
Kogon's turn.
Oh boy.
Yay,
can
Kogan!
I can move 35 feet. Is that enough to get me into the doorway?
Yes.
It's your boss.
Hi,
Alright,
Kogan.
I'm gonna take a quick look at this situation and then yell into the room. By order of the marshal, this gate was to be defended. What rot brain tried to open the gate?
What rotten brain tried to open the gate? I'm sorry, I didn't say anything
Yeah, I
earlier.
mean-
I was just baffled by the whole thing.
I mean,
Get on the goddamn walls and defend it.
yeah, you yell out these orders, and you can see immediately that orders from you do not supersede orders from Backrus. Like they're like, oh
By
my, you
order
can see
of
the wide.
marshal. I'm making it very clear I'm invoking her name.
Yeah, I mean these knights don't take orders from you. Is basically the
Cliff
thing,
Doorbrow?
or the marshal.
Or the marshal?
They're
So
like
who
bodyguards.
Oh, they're his personal.
You
guard.
don't know. You just know. All you know is that he yelled that, and it didn't change their mind. Like they all are like a little wide-eyed because they're like, "Oh man, that's it." You know, like they all kind of are like,
You
"That's
could
the
also
guy."
say
But
the
like
Dragon
at the
Army
same
has
time,
Hey guys, we're a random encounter. This is great.
I can't wait to tell Mom.
Backers, are these your men?
yeah,
And then,
he's struggling right now. So
Well, I'm not on him anymore, so.
right, but he
He's struggling with his legs.
he spent his turn struggling to try to get up. So
Right. He's wheezing from being
So tough.
knocked on
Um,
his back. I apologize.
yeah, and so you get into about where Adra is, and one of them is there, like right in Adra's face.
Kick him in the shin.
Everybody put your weapons away.
All right. I think that'll probably be your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
just spell
God.
my actions
Oh,
and
no.
words.
You left the giant ape outside.
Who's next?
Giant ape can deal with the people trying to get into the gate. The actual foe.
The gate's not opened up high enough for them to get in.
You can stare menacingly at
It's
them.
gone back down.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gone back down.
You can yell at them
Thanks,
very
Fletch.
intimidatingly.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you can throw stuff. You just dunk a rock over the gate or something. Right?
Dump a rock over. Take the
Is
guardhouse.
there
up
siege
top.
weaponry up on top?
On the wall?
Post of the
Take a
Vista, baby.
ballista.
Have you ever read the Discworld books where there's a troll with like a full-on
Not
ballista
immediately
as a
there.
crossbow?
I've
Okay.
only read Color of Magic.
I mean, within sight of here, yes, but not immediately there.
Plus, you only have a minute.
I know.
It's enough to find something heavy to throw at them.
That's true.
Or scare them off.
I doubt it would scare them off.
Okay, so I am 40 feet or 45 feet away from the portcullis itself. You said correct?
Mm-hmm.
How high up is the wall that goes over the portcullis?
Oh no. I'm not sure if I like your thought process right now.
Monkey might go on a little mission on his own.
Oh no.
I would be so excited.
Not to encourage you,
I think that's what the audience wants to see.
I-
Let's get votes
yeah.
in the chat.
Because we're
Our
definitely
single
like
viewer.
See if we
Chad.
can do a poll. That would be
I mean,
interesting.
I don't. I have to try to find how tall the walls of the.
That would be interesting.
Everything
Have
is.
viewers decide what a person's gonna do.
Do we kill Lord Baccharis? Give us your feedback.
We don't need a poll.
I mean, unless you want me to spend time trying to find it somewhere, I think we're gonna call it 30 feet high.
Okay. I will use my movements, which is 40 feet, and use the dash action, so that way I can get up on top of the wall itself, looking down at where they are.
I want to know how big you are.
Huge.
When you say huge, like how huge is
The
huge?
size.
Do you have a description
Is it-
available to you of
Do
the
you have a
size of
description or
this
is it
animal?
your ego?
Have you seen King Kong?
It's a little bit of
I
both.
mean, like half of that.
Well, no, he was bigger
Maybe
than
like
the
a 15-foot
dragon.
space, right?
Wasn't he? He
So-
was bigger than the dragon,
Yeah,
That we bigger fought.
than the dragon we fought.
right?
In the back of the book,
I
they
mean, I'm
have-
kind of thinking he doesn't
they have
actually.
a picture of a large, huge, medium.
Possibly.
That's right.
Is it player?
I didn't know that was there.
In the back of
I don't
both of these
know.
books.
Take a gander.
Which
I haven't pulled out the book very often here. I'm gonna look and see if it tells me.
That was kind of.
That was all.
That was a little creepy that we just stereoed. Oh
I'm all
wow.
for holler monkey moments.
I'm not gonna lie, me and my sister do that a lot when we're together, just like stereo. So yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, concept art of the Bastion of Thesis
Yeah.
right here.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh,
Hey, I got close.
Whoa.
that's
That
pretty.
looks really cool. What's that rose for? Nothing.
Oh,
There's one on the
I
mosaic
think
on
that
the
looks
floor
like a
somewhere.
that
Oh,
looks
this is what used to be the symbol that Lord Soth carried, because he was a Knight of the
Oh
Rose.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Cool, 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 cool.
Do I want more? Do I want more?
Yes.
The answer is always yes.
Yeah, it is. Yes. It's just like.
It's crit meats.
I'm so
It's
glad it tells
You
me
made
that
me
the
hear it.
size category is
Right
huge.
Enjoy your
15 by
movie.
15 feet. So
Enjoy your moo juice.
Keep that moving.
And players handbook. Look at that.
Hey. I
Okay.
lost a while
So-
ago.
Here's a picture. It shows there's a medium
Sorry,
creature,
bugs.
Uh-huh.
there's a large
it's an
creature,
eyelash.
and there's a huge.
Oh.
Fake eyelash.
So, I mean, I don't know if you can effectively. I mean, you could maybe stay on top
Almost
of the wall.
concentration.
Oh, it's
Um,
too big.
How about
It's
me
in
there. Look at
hurling
that.
myself over and just
There's the
landing
fire
on
gap
them?
right there.
There you go.
There it is.
Fire gap.
I have been holding that thing
Yes,
the whole
Said it was
time.
big. That's how you
No
got.
weight training.
Do you even lift, bro?
No!
He does now.
Well,
So,
surprise.
how about
He
this,
takes
Mark?
it off and like suddenly he
How
can run
about
faster than
this?
Ellie.
I use my movement and my action for a dash action,
Oh.
so that way with 80 feet I get up to the top of the wall and hurl myself over to land on them.
It's not the most.
Ooh, that's a pretty
Okay.
picture.
Oh,
That's
those
a
walls
lot.
look significant.
That is the
That is much.
the citadel.
Ooh, wait.
And you can kind of see here,
It
like
is
here's
pretty
the
low to the
rows of
ground.
soldiers underneath it.
Oh man.
Look at
The
that.
Oh,
soldiers
man.
That's
underneath
pretty sick.
That's really cool.
I know they're trying to kill us, but that looks pretty sick.
Right.
But that's pretty
Eat
cool.
it. Got my ugly mug.
So you want to do what now?
Instead of trying to stay on top of the wall, if I can somehow like hurl myself over and hopefully land on the dragon soldiers on the bottom on the other side of the portcullis.
Oh, Mark. Your face. You do realize this is only for a minute, right?
I don't know. Sure. How about
I have 9 more rounds to go after this.
how about roll
Hope
your
you don't
ape
lose concentration.
acrobatics?
Ape
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Here was the restoration of the Dragonlance right there.
Ah, there it is.
There you go.
You want the acrobatics, not the Z athletics.
Is it
What's
very
the
acrobatic?
apricot?
+2. Oh, that's a 9.
I think you miss him. I think you go flying over the wall and you're like, dun, 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 and then,
I have to turn around.
I mean, fortunately, none of us saw it.
there's the spire. You guys climb this one.
Hey, we
Whoa,
broke that.
look at that, viewers.
We jumped off of that.
Yeah, we did. And I almost died. And so did Jet.
You were
I
fine.
believed in
I almost
myself.
Believing in
No,
yourself.
just
That's
to
what
make
about
sure
matters.
we
matters.
almost both died.
Massive
Because
center
if
of
you
the city
did not
drop.
roll...
10
Okay, anything else
Yeah.
from
Jezebel.
Gorilla McGee
Better than Jet
over
Express.
there?
So
It is.
that's my turn because I have nothing for a bonus action.
Gorilla McGee is done.
You can yell angrily at
Oh yeah, I growl at them like
Do we
freaking
hear
ferociously.
this?
Yeah, I don't know if
Yell.
gorillas growl. I
yell,
think they
just
go.
yell, howl.
Did we hear...
Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
Did
that.
we hear him do this?
I don't know how you could miss
Probably
it.
hard to miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
In the gatehouse, it would be
It's
hard
fine,
to hear
he's
what
been
other
doing it for
people
the
are
past
saying.
hour.
I'm healing.
Yeah.
Compared
Alright.
to me
Adra's
howling.
like... Oh.
Anything? Who's next? We're calling it who's
There's a
next.
voice crack
Talk
where like the
about
regular.
Adra.
Jet
Adra's next.
comes
What is
up.
Adra doing?
Adra doesn't know what she's doing at the moment. Hold on. Okay. So, Blanche is pinned up in a corner.
Surrounded a little bit, yeah.
They're, like poking me back there.
Okay, bye.
I
That was
don't know.
very dramatic.
That was very dramatic.
Yeah.
Not you.
Aped away.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't walk out of the room like that. Okay.
And then they tried to...
Are you a crab
Stop
or a
it.
giant ape?
He is a crack ape. What do you expect?
A crepe.
Crepe. But, and then one tried to swing at me.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna choke and die.
they are obviously not listening to the fact that we were told to come guard the gate down here. Because of
Breathe.
Lord Bacchus.
They're
And Lord
listening to
Bacchus is still
Blackrose.
being a landlubber
Blubber.
on the floor. And they're not trying to hurt us. They're conflicted.
Well, I
Wait,
mean,
it's like,
it's hard to
Some of them
tell.
are.
I'm being helped.
Yeah,
I
you
am
are
being
being held.
threatened.
That was the other thing. I was like, he's
Get used to
being
it. I
held.
took 7 points of damage.
Depending on who you are, you may or may not feel like they're pulling their punches a little bit because this is a tough situation
Yes.
to be in.
And then Lord Brackers can't answer because
You
he's
just
still
wanna
catching
hold
his
You
breath,
guys
so
really get
can't.
out there and notice like all the dragon soldiers are gone.
And then I heard Ape go over the thing, so I'm a little concerned about that because he's over there
Did
by
you?
himself.
Did you notice?
How?
You're
Could we
incredibly
not?
loud
You can
sounds.
hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you, and you're gone. Like you went poof. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure. Since my main goal was to get the gate, the person controlling the mechanics to stop. And I know Ellie and Blanche can handle herself. That and Kogan's also here, and Jess is here.
So confused.
So is Adra with the whole
Get
thing.
him to call
Besides
his-
being ordered to be attacked too, and they're being weird about it. I might have to. I don't know, because I don't want to hurt them really either. Because they are just following orders, kind of like we are following orders.
Get him to call off his guards.
Following orders that would lead to the downfall of the city.
So yes, and so I might say, do you realize the dragon army is right at that gate? If you open that up, you are dooming your families, the people you love, the people you care about, the council. They're all gonna die because of you, and it will be your fault. Make them guilty.
I don't know. Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay. That's fair. Ooh, shit. Dropped it. A 10.
I mean, they heard from Kogan. Now they heard from you. It's still not changing their mind.
God damn. I wish I didn't have disadvantage. I had 19 on the other one.
That hurt.
wow.
Hear from an ape.
Yeah, I mean, you're.
Oh well.
These are I mean, these are knights of Salam. Like, they are very strictly duty bound.
Wait. These are Knights of Solamnia?
Well, that's what knights are in this area.
Do we have to go get Lady Becklin?
I thought these were just like regular
That
soldiers
still
who
wouldn't be
counted
me.
that were
No,
faithful.
these are knights.
These are Knights of Solamnia?
Mm-hmm.
I'm even more mad. What the?
Yep. I mean, you've seen them around. This is a common place to see some.
No. Yeah.
Not at the
I'm a little even more.
Well, this is
tailbone of Lord Backers, for
yeah.
sure.
This is a weird situation for show. Okay, who is next?
Those 6 hooligans on the outside of the gate.
With the
I
giant
can
ape.
continue descriptions of all these bad guys.
Man, they are gonna turn around and attack the gorilla, I guess. Okay.
You dumb
Well,
girl.
that's what we're gonna do.
Actually, that's pretty smart.
There's 6 of them to attack you.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
By the way, Ben, I don't know how this got in my pocket.
Does a 20 hit you?
What?
Does
For
a
some
20 hit the
reason-
gorilla?
28.
20.
20.
Oh, 20. At the 20.
Pretty
I have this feeling it does. Yeah, it does.
You take 8 piercing and 2 fire.
6, 7.
Does a 17 hit you?
Let me make sure.
No, that's it.
17,
That's all.
yes.
8 piercing, 2 fire.
Okay.
Alright, that was one of them attacking you.
Okay.
James, are you a fucking Kender?
No! I
mean,
felt
they
it in
did
my
fall-
pocket today at work. All of a sudden, I'm like, there's some. What's this mail thing? And all of a sudden, what are you doing in my pocket?
Oh, I wonder if when it fell, like it
you
landed in
you're
your pocket.
getting hit again.
I'm gonna get hit again.
Yeah.
Hit the monkey.
8 piercing and 2 fire.
Sorry, I was just like so confused.
Ooh, they poking the monkey.
Slap the monkey.
No, that one probably
Still pass.
misses.
Crack monkey.
All right, that's the second one.
Monkey.
A creep.
You take 8 piercing and 2 fire.
Jeez, they're beating up the ape,
Oh,
aren't they?
jeez, there's 6 of them, and you jumped into the middle of them.
You take 8 piercing and 2 fire.
Jesus Christ.
That's 3 of them. So you're halfway done being attacked.
So good.
All right.
My God, he can
Does
really.
19 hits you?
Yeah.
8 piercing and 2
But
fire.
As an
Are
ape,
they
he has
dragon-
fantastic constitution.
They're the ones that
But-
are so like into pieces. That they're
How about a
It's only a
17?
matter
Does that
of
hit
time.
you?
Yes.
8 piercing, 2 fire.
Isn't that
So much weird
that's
stuff
5,
going on in
right?
certain loose
That's
track.
4 of them.
That's 4.
You
Still
roll,
good.
you roll that dice enough, eventually it's gonna fail you.
8 piercing, 2 fire.
Why would you say that?
Ben.
He wants to see his excuse.
Criticizing his choices.
Criticizing his choices.
To do what?
Like,
Jump into the middle of the Dragon Army soldiers.
But they're not.
Made it just.
8 piercing, 2 fire again.
And I am back to human or human form,
Oh my god.
taking 4 points of damage to myself.
All right.
That's impressive though. It took
The
all
dragon
damage
took out
without
most of my
losing
hit points.
concentration.
There's one of them left. So that one is going to attack.
Now my AC is a 13 instead of 12.
You take 8 piercing and 2 fire. And
I warned
your
him.
AC's 13.
Yes.
You take 8 piercing and 2 fire. Again.
I warned him.
Okay.
I warned him. He
Could've
did
just
it. So.
thrown stuff.
All right, they've all gone.
There was nothing close by. All right. Well, that was their turn.
Yeah, who is next?
Blanche.
Alright. I'm going to stride over to Lord Baccharis.
So you're going to walk out of the range of 3
Quite
knights.
surrounded.
I'll take a step forward so I'm still inside their range, but I'm close enough that he can see and hear me.
Okay.
And I'll say, why don't you tell us why your plan was so important, so critical to open the gate in the face of the Dragon Army? Were you hoping to perhaps save yourself? Is that the kind of thing these knights are giving their lives for?
Yeah. But you roll 12 times.
I'll let you choose how you're saying that to him, so you can do persuasion or intimidation.
Yeah, I want to kind of like draw him out to be like, well, no, this was get him to maybe.
Jet is gonna die.
Persuasion
No,
is gonna be
that should be
a
perfectly fine.
16.
Sure, Ben?
100%.
Yeah. Get yourself back up there, can't you?
Okay.
Get yourself back up there. No.
This
See,
is
that would make
happening
up for the
in the
floating
middle
motion.
of a
Couldn't move
fight,
forward.
so I think the way I will treat it is
I meant concentrate. A spell to actually get you back up
his
to the wall.
demeanor.
Tell us how this is gonna save our great city, Lord Baccharis.
Yeah, his demeanor changes a little, and he. What's the best way to put it? He looks like he is considering answering you, but it's happening
Sure.
a little quick. So
And call off your guards while you. Ow!
okay,
God damn it.
who's next?
Me.
Okay, you're the closest one to him, so you can see him.
I wish he was a barbarian
Like he
sometimes.
Takes a little pause at what Blanche is saying to him, but he hasn't responded yet.
Excuse me.
Am I still being So.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
grappled. So I
Yeah.
have a question. So I'm grappled, but
Yeah.
am I still within the 5-foot range of him?
Yeah.
Like they didn't like pull
No,
me back 10 feet.
Not
right?
really. Like, they just got a hold of you. Or the one guy, I guess, got a
Right.
hold of you.
Okay.
So you can, I suppose, try to get out of this if you want. But you don't have to. It's up to you.
No pressure.
Yeah. I'm considering. Rage. Just this little fire in my heart.
That grows 3
If
times
you kill a
size.
city council member, you become a member of the city council.
That's not how that
This
And there
is
goes the paladin.
Wait,
like,
no, no,
but
no.
This
I
is
think
not
it's where you
Star Wars
Consume
here.
their flesh
I
and
think it's
gain
more
their
you-
power.
I think it's where you
Take
keep
my
what you
hand,
kill,
break the
right?
grapple.
Yes.
You
I
keep
mean,
what you
sorry.
kill.
Yeah, I mean, it
Ridiculous.
does.
Just kill him.
But because of the way that they're
well,
grappling
you
you,
could just get fat.
or the
Yeah.
guy is grappling you,
Like I'm
Move
still
that's his
grappled,
power.
I'm still attacked.
He's a
what
big
I would say is this:
Yeah.
I will let you attack if you want to attack.
Danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I'll probably take something away from you if you try to attack while he's grappling you, but I'll let you do it for sure. Or you can try to break out of the grapple, whatever you want.
Smack
pressure.
Julia, smack
But I mean,
It's
he's
what
not
Ellie
grappling
wants to
you so much that you couldn't attack. Like you could.
His throat.
De-escalate the
Throat punch him.
situation.
I mean, technically, he wouldn't be able to talk much after.
That is
Keep
true.
the gate closed, de-escalate. Not
We're
in
trying.
yet.
I don't want to be grappled. I don't want some man's grubby paws all over my titties. No thanks.
No,
These guys are.
He didn't ask permission.
These
so.
guys are very. They're not grubby.
They're
No,
not
I
grubby.
don't-
They're very,
That's-
they're
that's
very
not-
fine
you know,
and
Oh,
renowned.
oh, oh, sorry,
It was
ma'am. Let me
under
hold you
the
here.
order of baggers that this person is grappling
Here.
me.
Yeah.
I'd
We're just
rather
gonna
not.
hold you like this under the arm.
So yes, I would like
They put
to
on some hand
attempt to
sanitizer
break the
first.
grapple.
Okay.
Let
The
me
way
walk
I'm
out
gonna
the
say
hallway.
it is this. This is not typical because they're just they're doing it because they know they have to, but their heart's not quite in it the way that it would normally be. So I'm gonna give you advantage on your roll. We'll call this an
Some
athletics
nights
check.
of
I think.
salami.
Athletics.
I think so.
I want to say salami every time I hear that word. Don't know why.
She got cooties.
Cooties.
I like your die.
Nice.
So I rolled an 18 and a natural 20.
Yeah, you get out.
So
You get loose.
great.
Can you even
Cut
grapple,
the
bro?
loose.
You can even have you can have your bonus action. You can have your movement. You can have
Yeah, I think. I think I'm not trying to break the grapple aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
I do understand
what you're
that
going
we
through?
are not trying to escalate the
No,
situation.
100%
I don't
Should
want to
we
hurt
actually
the guards
look
either.
outside and
I do
ask the
see that
portal?
Lord Baggers is trying to respond, and I
like
think
ran
I
up
would
enough
like
just
to
see the mass of it.
essentially
I don't think I'm.
Yeah.
get
All you have to do
into
is
a
pop your
position
head up.
where I am
one of the monkeys
kind
gone,
of
two.
like,
The monkey's gone.
I mean, staff in one hand, hand up on the other side.
So I can pretty much
Just
turn
like
around.
not putting my stuff
I'm on
down,
the other side.
but
He is
I
on the
haven't-
other
I don't
side
think
of
I've
the
actually
I am-
have.
I'm on the outside.
Oh,
waiting.
Yes.
I can't. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't hold a bonus action. so
Sure.
I'm just waiting to see what he does at
That's
this
right. I
point.
forgot you did that.
Okay.
Rolled
Otherwise
myself
I
over,
would be
thought maybe
punching
I'd
his
get my hand
throat.
out.
Who's next?
I might have done a little too
Jess.
much of a whoop.
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Jezebel Rocket. Grandma
Grant-
has a few words for you.
Well, Granny's word of wisdom is like, don't attract attention at night. So she's gonna see where the monkey went. 'Cause that's how you
Outside
say,
the gate.
that's how
I mean, you might not have as clear a view of Jet, but you could see the monkey. It's
I
not
see the
hard
monkey
to
and
tell
all of a
where he
sudden-
was.
The monkey's
Well-
gone.
Right, I'm saying that you can't.
I
she
get
maybe
around
can't
to suddenly
cleanse
there was a monkey and now there's not a monkey. It's like, oh, he's in trouble.
it. Sure.
This kind of my
But
thought
pretty much it's
process
like-
because I
So what do
did
you wanna
look
do?
around and I'm like, I heard the ape go over. Like,
And clearly the ones that have attacked him are like right there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to know. So Cydra's like, no, it's a salon. You don't stay in business by messing with knights.
You have a wall and/or portcullis between you and them.
I am Granny's daughter, man. A granddaughter, man.
Granny's daughter. Wait.
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
It's a family business.
Did you hear what I said?
Sorry, no.
You have a wall and/or portcullis between you and them.
But can I see them?
Yeah, I mean, kinda. Through a portcullis.
Through the portcullis.
Do them because.
I think I'll know what I'll be doing next.
Sorry, I was getting mixed up where a couple things were at with everything going on, and part of it like Jezebel ain't messing with knights. So I do apologize for that.
That's okay. You're 15 feet away from the portcullis, and Jet and this pile of Dragon Army officers is like, I don't know, 15 feet beyond that, we'll say.
They were
I know
very
what I'm gonna do.
confused at first at the giant.
So, what Jezebel's gonna do is once she sees Monkey shrinking down, the rush of Dragon Knight soldiers, like, cool, Stormcloud's form, and she's going to cast Call Lightning on the first one she can directly see. So,
Sure.
they need to make a dex save of 15.
Good thing about me not
All of
being
them
a
or
babe
just
anymore.
one?
Because it's aiming directly on one.
Okay.
So anything within 5 feet.
You got a buffer.
3 of them, we'll say.
I won't get zapped.
Yeah, so
3 of them in Jet.
Nope, because
He
monkey shrunk. So now I'm.
Yeah, and they closed in on you to attack.
oh, they
The
Two of
close.
them
last
did.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Two of
And
them.
that's
The 4 hit him until he went.
yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have picked
Okay,
the,
yeah.
This is where Jet almost dies again.
By friendly fire.
Meanwhile,
I mean,
Kogan-
Friendly
Yourself
lightning.
in that situation.
What do they need?
dex save 15.
One makes it and one does not.
Come on, Jet, you can do it.
So
Having
one
a
will take
party
half
light.
and one will take full.
Sure.
What did you say the beat was?
15.
15.
Oh, I rolled a 13. Zap me!
Yee!
And Jezebel
I
is
got zapped
adept
as
with
a
lightning,
monkey
so
and
if they
now it's
have
Jet.
resistances, they don't have resistance to mine.
Sure.
Because she's extra sparky.
Sparkly.
So.
Alright, D18.
Great, she's paladin. Paladin.
Paladin.
I mean.
surprise, we all multi-classed into paladin.
Oh no.
So the one that
So
takes
paladin.
full would be 19 lightning
19.
damage.
19 lightning
That's the
damage.
full?
That's
Oh,
full.
Wouldn't be that bad of a thing.
You're doing more damage.
The other
than
one
him
takes
singly.
9.
It would be interesting.
As a DM, you couldn't throw one big scary monster at them, because then smites
So,
would come from
that will
every
be-
single dragon.
Jezebel's like, I'm trying to help you! And Zap's like,
This is ice knife all over.
I thought you were farther away.
My dad
I'm coming, Jet!
Hey,
And
so
then-
Oh.
Please don't.
All right.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't think I'm gonna
His
sometimes
white
survive
robe
you.
turns dirty.
I thought you
No,
were
the only thing that's clean is my robe. I'm charred. Like,
I'm
Who's
guessing
next?
we all hear this.
after
don't we?
Jezebel.
Listen,
it's Lord
just like-
Dingleheimer Schmutz.
Yeah.
His
I got a
name is-
lot of names for Lord Backer.
You don't like it,
That's fair.
Lord Bastardist.
but somehow
That
we
one's
keep
my
on having to
favorite.
put up
I'm
with
not gonna lie.
That is pretty
So he's now in his moment of responding to Blanche, and Blanche
Which is like,
specifically asked, "Why are you doing this?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is this worth?
Pray
Your
tell.
soldiers dying, Lord Bacchus.
I have my son, and now I must
His
save
son
him.
is
Dead.
Or so we thought.
Dun dun dun.
his
No,
son.
no, I'm just throwing.
Can't you see what is about to happen here?
You're gonna let
Aye,
them in.
you're letting people into the city.
That
They're dragon.
we're doomed.
Oh, honey.
Not as long as these gates hold. Not as long as these walls stand. God, I sound like Kogan. Not as long as we don't
Kogan's
give
like,
up Bacchus.
In his head, he's like, yes, yes, yes. I will make a paladin out of you.
Oh man.
Just let me leave.
Okay, then you can go.
Absolutely not.
No, you're
Sorry.
It's not my turn either.
I mean,
Okay, go. But the knights, they
Um,
don't follow you.
If you
You're
leave,
not
you're
Lord
going to be
anymore.
shot down by the dragon army. Are you sure you want that? They're outside the walls.
I know.
You think they're going to let you pass?
No.
Yeah.
the dragon army.
Well,
Do you have some special, visitors pass, VIP?
Visitors pass, VIP.
Or are you about to tell us that you're in cahoots with them? Because I'm pretty sure, good sir, that is treason.
Ooh. Snap.
he
Sorry.
pulls out a note and hands it to you.
Let us have 6 seconds, sir.
Yeah. we're gonna pause the order because
I
of
say
this
that to
happening here. So he pulls out a note and he hands it to you.
Okay.
He doesn't understand.
You reading it?
Yeah.
I'm like under impending doom.
It says.
I feel like turns have been paused.
It says.
Oh.
Father, the dragon army sends its greetings and a proposition. Avoid the doom in store for Calaman. Meet our agents at the Warrior's Gate. Open the way and they'll bring you to me. I've found a place here and have been promised a share of the glories to come. You can have the same if you embrace the Dragon Queen's will.
What's it
The
say?
letter is signed.
I'm reading it out loud.
The letter is signed Bacchus.
Do we
I
actually
say-
know what his handwriting looks like?
Which one of you is in charge?
Well, no, I was.
Or who are you talking to?
The knights.
They were pointing at him.
What's in charge?
Did you hear what he's saying?
Is this what you're fighting for?
This is what you're fighting for?
Betray your oaths. Again.
Oh, again.
They're all kind of, I mean, like, one of them finally speaks up and says,
I mean, we can just throw.
we're
Lord
duty
Bacchus.
bound to protect him, and he makes compelling points, though I find it hard to...
You'd open the gate?
For him to leave and for us to leave? Unfortunately, yes.
Let the dragon army in.
I draw my land.
They're not
Right.
coming in. They're here to take him and us.
No, it's just.
You read the note.
It's just.
Bacchus, you saw what they did to Valda. You know what treacheries they're capable of. You would open the gate to them.
That is my son!
You
I'm
would,
not going to miss out on seeing him again alive!
and you would desert your people for that.
Yes! It's my blood. It's my only blood.
I mean,
You've
I'm
never
gonna
seen him
I'm gonna
so.
tear his note.
You're damn certain that's him.
You tear his note up from his son.
I'm gonna tear it in half.
Adra now is wanting to leave this situation.
He's furious. Like he's like,
You abandoned one city once. I will not allow you to abandon yet another city for your own personal gain.
You will let me leave, or I will see these knights slaughter you.
You leave, and you will be citizen arrested as a traitor to the city of Calaman. Here and now, you will be brought to the marshal, brought to justice, and you will never see the light of day, let alone your son, ever again.
So, I think you're trying to intimidate him. So, this is like you're up against it because he definitely wants to be reunited with his son. So you're gonna roll intimidation, but it's at disadvantage.
The dragon
Can I
army.
assist her by pulling out the Dragonlance?
Fake it.
I swore to use this weapon
I
to
know,
slay
we
the
don't know what
enemies
you're
of
gonna
Kryn.
do with somebody
Don't
who's
make
dead.
yourself a
You
monster.
know what? I was like, throw them over there. Let the knights choose their own path.
The God's not with you on
They're
this
their
one.
own free
I
people.
just,
This is not
I think
suitable.
that this is
he
the
gonna
greatest
care about any of
motivation
that?
he would ever have. So no, I think
Because
it's a disadvantage, and it's gonna be hard to convince him.
I mean, this
Because
is...
We'll say you
this
gotta
is
get a
also-
20. to
this
convince
is
him.
also like the knights have the duty to the land, not
Yeah, he's
well.
he's like
Well, maybe the
And then-
original order
you
of
can
knights.
tell that he's very
The knights
convinced
now
that
are
this
not
is a
the knights
losing
then.
endeavor
But-
to try and defend the
but
city from
the
this
thing
powerful
is,
force.
what if he
And
goes
it's
out,
all
they
the
leave
more
him alone, and
motivating
they
to
attack
him
the
that
knights?
his son has
This dragon
survived
army attacked the
when he
knights.
thought he was lost,
Oh,
He's going
sure
full
they-
death over
and he
murder.
wants to get back to his son. The thing that he's saying about power, you aren't doing insights, you don't know how much that matters to him, but he's just not.
You lost your own son to
Mm.
your own
For his son,
stupidity.
it might have been stuff that would have affected him, but no.
Yeah.
It
not
seems like it's a
convinced that's even
pretty
his
big
son.
driving son.
So he just says,
I can
It's all
see
the-
"This is your last chance.
I
Let me
can see it
leave."
actually being his and also not. But I'm not there.
Anyone else opposed to me making a citizen's arrest on behalf of the marshal of the
I'm
Lord
making Jack
Dragonlance?
crispy. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, those two don't
I'm
know what's
looking
going on.
You're gonna
not
kill
only
me.
my group, my party
That's
members,
what they
but
are.
the other
I mean,
knights.
you guys are saying I don't use ice knife anymore.
Well,
Change
the
something, maybe
knights.
I'll-
I mean, it's pretty clear that even though they are
very
struggling to
careful
come to
until
terms
now.
with what is happening, they are still duty bound to a member of Calaman's city council, even though he's deserting. So they're not going to just allow him to come to harm when he's not trying to harm anyone else.
'Cause
Alright.
I'm an elf.
Except
You know-
he very much is. He's
The
opening
pro-
that gate,
He's
and the
opening
Dragon
it.
Army's right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're
he is
but
over
they
there.
are
So-
not they are fully in
Ceasefire,
belief that the
no
Dragon Army is
resistance
there only to
You have
collect
resistance
him,
to
not
lightning, you don't have
to.
resistance to mine.
I mean, if they were going to enter, they wouldn't
I
send
thought about
6
doing
people.
ice, but I'm like,
is
I should
their
stop it
position.
from hurting my
That's
person.
true.
And
But
now I turn like, whoops.
So, if
at
you
the same time, they're at
they're
the other
you can
gate,
kind of
there's a
tell
whole
they're
thing.
like they're on edge, but they're not attacking you. You
That's
know,
what
they're
I'm thinking.
just.
You know what? I say let him go.
Jets out
Because
there
then-
fighting the Dragon Army.
There's
I-
active combat.
This
outside
This
the
whole
gate.
time
I
I'm
know.
paused like,
You're not paused.
But-
like we're gonna come back
Just
to
let
you.
I know, it's like,
Let him go.
Sorry.
And if
Yeah.
they attack the knights because they did not promise the knights, we go after them for the knights. The knights will be no longer duty bound to him because they're not attacking him, but they will try to
So
attack
we're
the knights.
just
if
gonna
possible.
let a informed member of the Council of Calaman with all kinds of
There's no way
information
they're just.
and
kill
all
him.
kinds of
There's no way
That's-
this isn't gonna bite us, but in the. There's no way this is gonna.
The problem is
backfire
how
on
much
us.
I
Lord Bacchus boasts and everything.
Just go murder. How about, I don't know.
This is so much.
is anybody
I
I
actually
step forward
going
and
to
stab
stop me?
Lord Bacchus.
Okay.
You're like, hold up.
We're gonna resolve that after we resolve Jet versus the Dragon Army soldier. So who is next in the order?
Okay. Well, technically it was Doofus the Dumber's turn, and then it was the Knights of Calaman.
So they're also on pause because
Okay,
of this
okay,
whole
okay,
thing.
okay.
Who's
So then
next?
Kogon's after that, and then
Kogon's
Jet's.
on pause, then Jet.
Yay!
All right, Jet.
Misty step out of there or something?
No, I'm gonna do this. Quicken spell. Quicken spell, polymorph on myself, turn myself back into that giant ape again. And now I can use my action to start beating some creatures.
All right.
Yeah. I can argue with that.
How's your dex in that?
This is the most
Not-
stressful.
My dex is 1 point less.
Aren't you glad you had all that sugar?
I need a cookie, guys.
So we're gonna aim
Somebody get Ellie a cookie.
We're gonna aim
Should I
at
just
Snack
target
attack!
number
I was
1.
like-
Pass, I am gonna go
should we
get
just
I was
bring
like,
the
I
cookies
can-
in the center here?
I
Yeah,
can
yeah, I'll
actually
bring
go
them in.
get you one. Like,
When you do that, you're supposed to go, woo! What?
I suppose I should just.
Oh!
you got
Confirmed.
Mark, I critically am going to smush someone.
Nat 20, baby.
Who did you? I mean, I need to know who you're
I
attacking.
am attacking
Closest one.
Brother Char.
Brother Char.
So the one I
that
aim
got
for?
the most.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Numero uno.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Snack time
everything.
on stream. Yay.
Hi.
Snack attacks.
We bring snacks.
So how
Coming?
how do you do your
There's
crits?
more.
He's
on
got
my
a lot of
D1?
emotions. Speed.
Evan with the classic.
Pardon my
I'm gonna stab him.
How do you do your crits on my D1?
I've got a
You
half a
can,
plan, which is
you
all
can
you
have
really
your
need.
maximum damage, and then you can roll one more of your damage dice on top of it.
Just one of the damage dice?
Sure.
Because my fists do 3d10 plus 6.
So you do 36 plus a d10.
Okay.
Let's keep the milk off the table, yeah.
46 damage overall.
46 damage. Let me just go look at Mr. Charred
I
guy.
think he's dead.
Mr. Crisp.
Guess how many hit points he had?
30.
10.
46.
Yo!
Zaxxes. I'm gonna go.
And I get another fist attack, so I get to attack other one.
Crispy
Okay.
Jr.
Nah, I'm good. Crispy Jr.
I'm
Is he
going
only
to make
talking
another attack on another one. I don't know if there was another crispy.
There's a half crispy.
Half crisp.
Sergeant Half Crispy.
Like a snack.
Benjamin, don't forget
It's not
your
totally crisp. Like tempura.
I see it's 20, but it's over there.
It's not funny though. Confirmed.
But it's a 19.
That'll hit.
No. I love how Evan's like, that'll hit. Yes.
That'll
I
do.
have a Nerpkin.
A Norpkin?
A Nerpkin.
There's a Norpkin.
What's a Norpkin?
That's your Norpkin.
Nerp.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
There was imminent danger.
Danger, Captain Robinson.
Oops, sorry.
Danger Will Robinson. Why did I say Robinson?
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, it's
Robinson.
lost in space.
By the way, for all of you that were wondering why I'm doing this, it was my greatest chance of survival.
When all you have is an ape, all the problems look like a banana.
You are correct.
Dear Lord.
Spicy little metal bananas. Just peel the armor away.
Spicy metal banana.
They do fire damage.
And since it's on the crescent moon,
I suppose I could have done
Still,
that,
because
but
that's
I
my
forgot to ask
favorite.
if there were areas on there. Oh.
Dear.
I only use up one sorcery point
That takes
to
me a
make
turn or
it
two to set up though.
quicken.
Metal.
All right, Jet. You killed one.
Jet Ape Jet
Ape
smacks half crisp
Sorry,
Does
Jane.
19 hit half crisp?
It does.
I deal 19 points of damage.
Sergeant Half.
And that is Ape Jet's turn.
Ape Jet's turn. Okay. I think that just leaves Jezebel outside.
Yeah, at the port. She's at the
Yep,
gate.
you're at the portcullis. It's not going anywhere. What are you doing?
Using my turn to call to action to strike half crispy. Remaining crispy.
Remaining Chris.
So, dex save. Dex save. 15.
Well, can you
I guess I don't know who
two
was
of them?
ahead. Was she next or were they next?
They would be.
They would be
Oh.
nice.
All right, so we got
Sorry.
4 of
That's-
them.
I suppose there was.
Yeah.
I got
It all depends on the move,
157
but-
soak damage.
I figure with the angle
how
that
does,
I was, those were like the ones she had.
Oh yeah,
cleared.
19 hits you, so you take 8 piercing and 2 fire.
Yes, love it.
You take 8 piercing and 2 fire.
8 piercing into fire.
Is it a hey, guess what?
That probably misses. A 12 doesn't hit you.
That's exact.
Oh, it is.
For an eight.
12 AC
Yes.
is exact.
8 points and 2 fire.
Yeah.
8 points and 2 fire. 8 points and 2 fire. 8 points and 2 fire.
Oh my god.
They only
Can
need
we
a
just do it
7 to
times-
hit him.
No. Oh yeah.
For what?
On the dice.
No,
they only
on
need
the
a
dice.
7 on the
Yes.
dice.
I was like, no.
8 points and 2 fire. 8 points and 2. So every single. So you should have taken 8 hits of 8 points and 2 fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
80 points of damage.
Jeez. Well, I mean,
No, it's not.
your HP you can
Oh, yeah,
take
that's
it,
never mind.
but we'll see if the concentration holds.
6, 7, 8. Yep, I'm still 8.
But you take
You were
80. but you-
I've
yeah,
taken
yeah,
Close one of those times.
Oh yeah, there was a 3, then a 2. I'm like, okay, let's go back up, please, 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 please. I have to
Okay.
roll a 1.
So,
So you can do your thing.
so when they attack,
And what were you doing, by the way? Were you running back out there or staying in there? Because everybody else was staying in there.
My son!
I think
They're all
I
dead.
would because
That was a very intense moment.
that
I kind
was
of had
very
to yell at
intense. Like
Lauren.
I was like,
It's okay.
like, and then I noticed Jezebel's gone, so I'm like, someone's in trouble. Either it's her or Jet.
How's she gonna
you're
be
not
in trouble?
wrong.
Ah,
Something's gonna
she
happen.
is the trouble. No.
That's
So-
a big statement considering Jet is the other person.
Yeah, so she is the big trouble, and so is he. So you're over the gate.
Team Rocket.
Yeah, you guys are fucking Team Rocket, and someone
Rocket.
you need a meow. So.
I'm your help to know.
So yeah, the only one who has common sense amongst the Team Rocket group.
Okay, so you're running out there.
I'm gonna head out there because
Okay, so
I'm not good at these moments.
You don't. I mean, and when you first get out there, you don't see the monkey, and then you
And then
see
the monkey comes
again.
back. It's like okay, Jet's
You got
okay.
you got a wall and or
At the
portcullis
moment.
in between you and
Yeah.
the monkey and the soldiers. What do you want to do?
Oh, and they're still attacking.
Oh yeah, it's a crazy fight.
All right.
It's all happening.
There's
so,
one
and you
squish
said the
body.
wall. The wall is 30 feet.
We're gonna
right?
say 30 feet high.
Okay. All right. Because I'm not sure the gate part will help me here. I do have an explorer's pack that has rope and stuff to climb onto the top of the wall. I'm going to attempt to do that to see more of what's actually gonna be going on than how many are left besides seeing the crispy one and a smushed one.
I will say that you can use your action to get the rope up there, plus your bonus action to make it stick, and then you can use your movement to get to the top of the
Okay. Yeah.
thing. Is one of your areas where you have bonuses, like on your saves and stuff, do you have that on Dex or not?
Yes, I do have
then
it on
yeah,
Dex.
okay, you can get up there.
Yes.
Sure. Good enough.
All right. So yeah.
So you're up there.
Yeah.
Jezebel, what do you want to do?
I do want to move up to see if I can get a little bit more of a view of.
You're
what's
there.
around- Cool. And
There you go,
then
you're welcome.
I want to light up a non-crispy one.
You want to shoot with lightning one of the non-crispy ones.
Because I still have it for a couple more
And it
rounds,
gets everything within 5 feet?
5 feet.
All right, so
Ah!
do you
I'm
want
like,
the
I
5...
haven't seen you before. Zap, zap.
Do you want the 5 feet to include the other 2 non-crispy ones, or the one that's already crispy?
Non-crispies.
All right, so all 3
wanna see if I can make a
non-crispies
red crispy.
and the monkey. Yay!
I passed this time.
Yeah.
So half
19.
damage.
So half.
They fail.
And Adra's
I have
like,
to suffer the lightning storm.
well, I mean, you guys are the humans, and I have the ears.
Dragon Army, meet
Well,
the storm.
right now you are, yes, but I mean, Team Rocket, I have the ears,
Man,
so
that's so
I can
great,
look like a
but-
cat.
I mean, it's honestly incredibly glorious watching this majestically armored little
Adra's
druid be
gonna
like,
fall-
and like calling
Adra
this
is
lightning
getting
down, and
this full
the
view of
sky
it. It's
crackles, and the whole
wonderful.
thing happens, and it's like, oh my
Feel my
god.
fury.
And the person doing it is like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing!
Trying to make it look cool.
You have the monkey trying to be like, oh shit! Oh
So,
Dance, monkey, dance!
I didn't roll very good, so 13 damage.
Wow, that
So-
isn't very good.
No.
Alright.
Which is lucky for you, so you get 6.
6 points of damage.
And I'm
So,
just
not super
watching,
high,
I'm
but,
watching
you know.
Jezebel just freak
All
out.
right.
It's like, woo, crispy.
All right, let's go back to our heroes inside the guardhouse. And
I'm out.
Blanche is stabbing Lord
I'm
Baccarus.
certainly gonna try.
Roll your
Go for the
attack
gun.
on
I
Lord
heard-
Baccarus.
I saw Blanche
I'm
going for her
stabbing
spear,
right in
and
the
I'm like,
leg.
nope, I'm out.
Okay. Trying to stab him right in the leg. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
I'll be back. It's gonna be a while before I go there.
That's gonna be 8 points of damage.
Okay. He is in massive pain from that.
Oh.
Then I will like take another step and just like powerhouse punch him down into the floor.
All right, roll your attack.
16 to hit.
Hits.
Can I do like a non-lethal horn attack for this, or do you want me to just do unarmed strike damage, which would be flat 4?
You're trying to make a point of not killing him. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I mean, not even just to make a point. I don't necessarily want to kill him. I want to knock
Knock
him
him
out.
out. Knock his eyes out.
I don't know how the game cares about these intentional, non-lethal strikes.
I mean,
I want to. What I want to know without I'll look it up if I have to. What I'm curious is, do you have direct control over whether or not it kills them?
If I'm punching him, then yes, that is always non-lethal
As long as
damage.
it's a melee attack, you can do non-lethal with it.
Well, he is out.
And then I throw down my pike and I hold up my hands and show the guards, you can arrest me if you want, but he's not leaving the city. You're not bound to carry his unconscious body out of here, are you?
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Unfortunately.
Natural one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give anyone else who wants to a chance to react to this moment. But Blanche knocked out Lord Baccarus. The knights, he's making his case to the knights. Does anybody else who's in here want to do anything in response to this moment?
Let the
Price this.
let the Council of Color Men hear this out. They can decide what to do with it. But you need not throw yourself deeper into this madness. You are Knights of Slavian, are you not?
Okay, what do you want to do? If anything.
I know.
You don't have to do anything. Just I'm giving you an option.
I know you wanted that before.
No, I know. I heard him stab and do the damage.
It's fine.
I heard that.
Yeah, you already were up on a wall.
No, I mean me as a player.
Oh yeah.
What's happening?
Again, I mean, I was
Lost
already kind of
Yeah,
standing
I
like
heard
this
that part.
before, but then I
The
guess I
killing
took
to
the
the
knock
Knights
from
did
him.
not.
So I'll just go
Shot him
back
down.
to kind of doing the same thing Blanche is doing. I'm not necessarily throwing down the staff. I'm gonna like tuck it under the arm and like hands out. We don't want to hurt you.
Okay.
Kind of motion. I'm not gonna say anything other than just kind of standing next to
No
Blanche,
matter who your target is, I'm still getting
supporting
Okay.
the same.
Chief,
Um,
we've
Together.
already
Just trying to help
engaged
you
the
blast
guards
off again.
outside. There's no going with them.
71 hit points. This is
all right.
you are not.
We're gonna
helping
pause
those
you guys again to
71
see the
hit points.
reaction,
I think you used 6 this time.
and I think
do it
who's
again
next?
every time.
Jet, is that right?
Depends on where we were in the.
I don't know. We're a little out of whack now because
Now we're out of whack
Well,
because
so
of the emotion of role playing
it's-
or the.
Who
Fight.
did you haven't attacked them since they attacked you, right?
Precisely.
Then you can go.
It would be
Because they
just
went
about-
like that,
Yeah,
and
my-
that.
We went
yeah.
out of order.
Yeah, they went
Everything
stab,
went
stab, stab,
bam,
stab.
bam,
You went.
Angry ape.
I'm going after Rice Krispie treats everywhere.
Which one are you attacking?
Uh,
There's
The
the
one
one
that-
that,
the
there's
one
the one
that
that
I-
you hit, and then
Did
there's the
you-
one that got. There's the 3 that got cooked on the
There's-
last one.
There's Mr. Crisp, who's the first one who got crispy and you smacked, and then there's 3 Crispits.
I will take the one that I've already hit that is taking
There.
more damage.
I love how
Yeah.
he's trying to
They're just-
stab
they're little
his
ones.
laugh over
Like little crackles. It's fine.
there.
A singular
That is
Just singe.
going to be a 21 to
But it,
hit.
I know
Which one are you attacking?
The one that is the most crispy and that I hit last time.
All right. Yeah, it
Yeah.
hits. Do it.
Look 'em up.
Go.
20 points of damage to that one.
Woo!
He's
Decidedly unhappy.
That's when you get
Damn, I was hoping he was dead.
You're
We're gonna smack him again.
You're gonna do better than that.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Math.
17 points of damage.
Dead. Did you
Smush.
monkey bite his head off?
No, I'm just squishing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would have been awesome. You're
Oh,
just
it's-
like squish, and you're like the fist into it.
Just stomp on it.
It's a metal
All
banana.
right.
It's a spicy
Anything
metal
else
banana
from
that's
Monkey
been
Jet?
crispied.
That is all Monkey Jet can do. Monkey Jet does not have bonus
Okay.
actions.
Toasty bananas.
Well, let's have those guys attack Jet.
Now there's only how many left?
3.
They're very brave.
Yay! 3 crispies.
Ah, 8 points and 2 fire.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey,
8
guess
points and
what?
2 fire.
One more.
Oh, a miss finally.
Oh, I've been hit only twice, correct?
8 points and 2
Yes.
fire. Yeah, that's the 3rd hit.
So
Third.
roll it. You still paying attention?
Yes, I am.
8 points and 2 fire.
4.
4.
Encore.
4.
8 points and 2 fire.
That's 5.
5 out of the 6 hit. It's
I thought
hard
there
for
was-
them to miss.
I thought 2
Yeah,
were
it
dead.
is.
Or how many was down there?
6.
There's 3 and they all attack twice.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
So
okay.
you
What
take
Okay.
50 more points of damage total.
Good.
Everything's going great.
Good. 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 Whee! I'm still a monkey.
So you've taken 130 points of damage as the monkey.
I'm at 21 hit points right now, monkey.
So you're hoping I don't roll high.
I'm hoping you stop shocking me.
All right,
Shot.
it's Jezebel's turn to do things.
What about Adra's turn?
So
Adria will go. We're out of whack.
Yeah.
We're out
Oh,
of
you
order.
want me to go now?
You're just
No.
delaying
Seven.
it.
I'll have you go after
want you to aim
Jezebel.
at
Okay,
Zap
I'm
away from
going
me.
after
Well,
Jezebel
they need to
now,
get away.
so.
You need to get away from them then.
I can't. They had me surrounded.
Not my fault. You're
Jump
big.
over them.
What are you
You're
doing?
big and bold. It's beautiful. It's fine.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
All right.
I ain't close enough. Fuck my shit up. I'm squishy. Sorry, not
They
sorry.
are not that close to you.
I know, and I'm gonna make sure
I'm
it
not
stays that
squishy,
way.
but-
Then aim the lightning bolt away from Monkey Boy.
I'm not doing
It's
that.
hard. You're so big.
You are so
You're
gigantic.
the
You
tallest
thick
thing
with
on the
2
field.
C's. Sorry.
Aim for that.
Lightning rod.
Does the lightning go?
All
for the
right.
metal
Let's
or
just
for
roll
the
some
tall monkey?
saves, shall we?
Yeah, 15.
Fail.
One fail.
One
Mega
fail.
fail.
Come on, you can do it.
Believe in the
Ultra
power.
fail.
See, you're fine.
17.
I was gonna say you got a 15 on that. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
It's only half damage.
Oh, I see an 8.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's okay.
is it
Oh.
11?
26.
It's 26.
Yeah. So half of that is 13.
13.
He's still a monkey.
You're
I
still
didn't do
monkey.
it.
Barely.
Yeah. All right, Adrian, what would you like to do? You're
I
on
have to
top
roll
of the
Constitution
wall.
And I'm seeing everyone get really crispy.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No!
You know I was gonna catch up to you eventually. And the fact it took this long
Well,
and that
monkey
many.
jet.
Did you get
monkey-
unmonkeyed?
Yeah, I'm unmonkeyed.
He's just.
Alright,
At least the
there's
damage
3
is
of them
over.
left.
I just see in
left,
my
right?
head. I
We'll
picture
see.
you like that burnt
We'll
cat from
see.
Hercules.
How they're looking.
There's 3
The
left.
guys?
Yeah.
How do you explain an accidental
Um,
Yeah,
break?
they're hanging in there.
Alright, so there are 3, correct?
There's 3 of them.
Okay. So
And
I'm
you were
gonna
convinced.
use Hunter's Mark on
I'm
one of
helping.
them.
I'm helping.
I don't know which one's crispy anymore. 'cause
They're all the same.
crispy.
They're equally crispy.
Honestly, I went
Equally
back down the
crispy.
monkey and I'm just
So
glaring
I'm
at
going
Jezebel.
to go probably like
I got your back, buddy.
Adra's like, oh my god.
All right, so
It
you're
was
just picking
scorching
But,
one.
ray just to my own
so I'm-
temple.
I'm Hunter's marking one of the ones I see.
Sure, Brian.
There we go. Brian the crispy.
Brian, you're gonna.
Brian
have a bad
Chris-
day, I'm
Brian, I am sorry.
No, you're not.
Brian
so,
Chris.
okay.
That's his brother, Brian
With
Rice.
Hunter's mark as
Are all of
The
them?
bonus
All of their
action.
first names are Brian, Bryce,
Snapple.
Crispy.
Did you say
Crap.
Bryce Crispy?
No.
a 16 to
Now
hit.
it is.
16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
No,
They
yeah,
got
they're
that.
armored, man.
Oh.
They just been getting attacked by giant ape.
Yeah.
And lightning bolts.
Yeah. So still same guy.
Which yeah.
Yeah. No, that one.
She thinks
doesn't
Yeah, she
hit.
does this. She goes, and it blows a little more lightning at her.
Yeah. No, I don't
She's
hit
like,
at all.
Sorry.
What's that?
No, doesn't
God,
hit.
what did that?
Okay, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, we're back inside in an incredibly tense situation.
I'm glad I'm not in this one.
We have a nat 1 on our attempt to persuade them. Which that one did not go well.
You didn't make any of the rest of us roll though for any of our helps to that.
I know.
Team Rocket
You
sounds
can
like
eat.
you
I
like
guess
the
you
Dragon
two.
Army.
I'll allow you to roll persuasion with disadvantage.
What part of this is giving us disadvantage?
The fact that we
Yes,
knocked
we don't.
down the guy and he's
We started
unconscious,
very
probably.
aggressively.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm
Until I
aggressive
fuck this
until
guy.
I'm like, what the
He's
fuck?
a liar, and they're like, you just attacked a boss, man.
15.
Ooh,
What is this? Persuasion?
persuasion.
Ooh-wee.
Well, one of them was a nat 20, but the other one is a 9.
All right. Yeah. So
It's
they.
the second nat 20, by the way. Today.
So the one that is kind of the has been speaking up for them. Damn you for striking him down. He is a member of the city council. We are duty bound to protect them.
He has betrayed the city.
Look,
He is.
we Our honor is strict when it comes to these things. Sometimes the right path is not always known ahead of time. I understand what the Dragon Army is doing, I do. But he remains a member of the city council. He remains under our guard, regardless of his course of action. Maybe he's going to go and persuade them to not attack the city.
That's very
Sorry.
unlikely.
Well,
That's on top of
that's
it.
not how we operate.
Let us bring him before the council.
You will take him nowhere. We are bound to protect him.
And you can protect him all the way to the marshal. We're not
Don't
going
threaten
to harm him.
us.
We're not going to
We-
harm him. We're not threatening you. We do not want to harm you.
We were commanded to guard this gate.
We're commanded to guard him.
Great.
By him.
He's right there. He's fine.
It doesn't look fine.
Do you want to check him?
I don't need to. I can see him bleeding all over the floor.
Is he bleeding?
You're a
I thought he
paladin.
was just not.
He
I
got
stabbed
stabbed
him
in the
You're a
leg.
paladin.
Well,
You're a paladin.
Does he look like he's stable, or does it look like he's bleeding out?
He's unconscious.
I
I'm the
mean,
little
he's not in
conscious
good
and
shape.
Ben's.
Oh,
Ben's.
I'll do a single point of lay on hands just to make sure he's stable.
Okay.
Can we
Does
find
it-
his hand?
The when
Burn
you go to
will?
do that, the knights are
Look at Blake.
very reluctant to let you do it, and you sort of I mean, for you to do it, you're gonna have to be like pretty clear that you're not making any attempt to harm him.
Let me make sure he doesn't bleed out.
So I mean, you're effectively gonna do this with a sword pointed at you, but they'll let you do it.
Yeah, I'll go in,
When
make sure he's
when
not bleeding
God
out.
just come down
So- Yeah.
or be like, stop being
I get to knock him
ridiculous.
out next time. Okay.
You can bring word to the marshal of this treachery. She can bring it to the council. They can decide if he still stays on the council. We just need to make sure this gate does not fall to the enemy.
Alright, what's the procedure? Do you take me away? I'm happy to stand trial for this after the city is safe. You got that letter right.
I'm hearing a lot of
You
thunder
Yeah, I
out
really
there.
just-
You guys all right out there?
Jet might be a little crispy,
Fold it,
but we're
put
fine.
the two halves back together. And...
The one,
Jet
the
is just
one like
glaring at just
snatches it
melted
away
the
from
cut.
you.
Oh no!
No, she's up above
I was
now.
folding it up and putting it.
She's
in
up
the
there
cup.
with me.
Give me that.
I'm glaring.
says
It doesn't
to you.
matter.
Who?
The guy is.
I'm just letting you know,
knight that's
you're
been talking
glaring
to
in the
us,
wrong
like,
spot.
Give that to me.
This is evidence of our citizen's arrest, sir. I cannot.
You're not
refuse it.
arresting the city council member.
I am.
You stand down
I'm
right
so
now,
mad at
or
that.
we will take you before the council with this one.
Okay,
All right.
but I'm keeping this, and I shove it in my bag. Actually, I shove it down my shirt.
Sure. So they're gonna go to restrain Blanche, and then they're gonna go to restrain you
Why are they restraining us?
because you're gonna go stand before the council
Wow, the city
for
is
your
under-
actions against this
Yeah.
council member.
Wow,
I
the
thought
city
he
is
was
under
going to
siege
trial.
and going to.
No.
You are
just get
now
died.
because you won't hand over the letter.
And I'm going because I assaulted a city councilor.
Assaulted. Great assault and battery.
We do not have time for this. The city is under assault. We cannot leave this gate unguarded. Are you guys okay? Do we have
If
time
you
for
don't
this?
have any
We're
time
in
to
the-
go look
We're in the
outside and see what's
guardhouse.
going
We
on.
can't
Yeah.
see what's going on.
You
out
pretty
there.
much
No,
hear.
I'm just turning to the rest of you people that are
It's-
whoever's left.
Kogo.
It's just me.
It's
It's just me.
Koga.
Do we have time for this?
Adrian went outside to get Team Rocket.
The gate's closed.
Meow.
But we don't have anyone here
Don't
to
know.
defend it.
Jesse and James. There you go.
Kogan, you're not under arrest, is
That
he?
is.
He helped the councilman.
Then can he go make sure the gate is safe?
Hold them here for now. I need to get people here to defend this gate. We cannot leave it out in the open. Stay here with them. Guard your charge. I will go get the marshal, not to bring you before the council, but at least get some people here to guard this damn gate.
You stay here and guard the gate. We're taking them out of here.
Don't worry, Kogan, we got
Not
this.
leaving the gate unattended.
Kogan's staying here.
Not
I
just
thought
Kogan.
he said he was going to get the marshal.
They
No,
just said to
we're
him,
going.
"Stay here. We're taking you guys." All right.
No.
I believe it's my.
No. Absolutely not. Ellie is not allowing them to restrain her. Ellie is going to walk with this council member that is under citizen's arrest to the marshal. She does not care who is in her way at this point.
All right. We're gonna come back to you.
Okay.
It's my turn!
I see.
Okay.
I don't know.
Monkey
Let's do it.
Jet.
Not monkey. It's
Oh,
just
not
Jet
Monkey
now.
Jet.
Again.
Just Jet.
He got
Again.
shot.
Yeah.
Unmonkey.
He got
Jet.
shot to be a sorcerer again.
Oh,
He's
did
so
you
shocked.
allow
It's
them to restrain you? I guess is the question. They're not really restraining you so much as they're like making sure you're not armed and they're
Once again, click and spell to polymorph into a giant ape again and flip off the Jezebel as I smash down on fucking crispy critters.
Do it. Do the thing.
Oh.
I can't get out of there at the moment.
What if you just, leave?
Misty step.
Misty step. Like just.
I would have to leave
Yeah.
from where
once,
they are.
And then you're
For
out of their
me,
range.
Finish. You've already polymorphed. Finish them off.
Yes. If he can.
He can defend the gate for an hour as a giant
That
ape.
is a
I can go get the marshal.
That's like
17 to
Christmas.
hit.
It does not hit.
Okay. Second hit.
Oh no.
We do not have time for this.
22.
We do
That
not
hits.
have time for
We'll
this.
have to
The
make
city
time.
is under
Give me-
attack. This,
Give
This
me
is
the
Brian,
notes, I
your
can show it to the
attack.
marshal. We can get things moving.
no.
I mean,
20
that's why
points
I
of
was-
damage.
20 points of damage. Are you attacking Brian?
Yes.
All right, Brian.
I wanted to know because
Brian is in
my
very
hunter's
bad
mark.
shape right now.
Oh, he's still
Brian,
alive. Okay.
Brian is
Okay.
having a bad day.
He's
Well,
like,
no,
don't
I
want
have
this job.
my hunter's mark on him. That's why I was asking.
He's
That is my
alive.
turn.
Yeah.
Good day, goodbye, pass.
All right.
Farewell.
I mean, if you don't want to be under arrest, you can probably run away from these guys.
Jezebel, is that right? Are we to you?
Is it me or you were going to?
No, it was Jezebel. I
I think it's
thought.
you.
Yeah,
and then
because
it's them.
it's Jezebel. Then
We're all out of whack.
Yeah,
but
we're-
it's
yeah,
you.
we're
saying
very out
it's
of
you.
whack.
And then
That's
it's going to be
fine.
them, and then it's going to be
Just
Andrew.
I've got your back, Jet.
You go to the marshal.
Are you going to shock him again?
I'm not aiming for you. You're just there. You could.
I'll be back when it's my turn.
Roll your save!
Emotional support candy.
All right, we're rolling saves?
Yeah.
Roll a save
Fail.
first
I
here.
don't even know.
Fail. Ooh, that one succeeded finally.
Of course she's
Oh,
gonna
look,
care.
not so
A
risky
member of
on
the
that one.
council just tried to
Failed.
betray the entire city.
Yeah,
Succeeded
but
my
last time
Constitution
we said
saving
that,
throw.
She
You have
basically
the
didn't
notes.
care.
I'll wait to
He
take
was
my
standing
damage.
in her office.
Hold on, I
have
was about to
the
say how
note
much do
they
you have
just-
for
Sorry,
health?
he's a
You got
council
full
member,
health.
doesn't
I'm back to
She
157.
can't
How long
ignore
that's
that.
gonna
11?
last me?
She can't.
11
She
damage?
cannot.
11 is the full. I did not
No.
roll
She's-
high.
No, the defense of the city is her jurisdiction. He just left an entire section of the wall
Brian is
undefended
dead.
and opened the gate for the enemy.
But you can
Brian,
reassign
you
her.
crossed the
Yeah, I
line.
was about to say.
Woo!
That's why I was asking if he was
Despite
dead.
it being ripped
So
in half, you still
A little sand, a little
that's the
crisp,
only
but
reason
ooh,
why I was
Alright.
asking.
But
It's
All
them. Where
Right
is
out of
Jet?
it.
He's getting attacked.
Jet, get in here.
AC
Jet,
plus-
you're getting 12 here.
Otherwise, I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
Huh?
Hit.
Oh shit! It's on.
Okay, 2
My
hits,
turn
3
or what?
hits.
You're
You're
getting
getting
hit.
smacked.
You got
Is
hit
it-
all 4 times.
4 times.
8 and 2. Every time.
40. Damn, damage.
The worst version of splitting the party ever. We can literally hear monkey noises. Well,
Critical
And zap, zap,
success.
zap.
That's
is
good.
unconscious on the
Succeeded.
floor.
Yay. Succeeded. Yay. Succeeded. Yay.
Is that
4
the
times.
solution?
Succeeded.
Is
I
that
kept my Constitution saving
Get to the
throw.
marshal.
Yay.
Okay.
still
Danger.
alive.
You
Alright.
rock this.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark, obviously, onto another.
Mendy?
To
to-
Ken. You're going
Okay.
to move it to Ken.
Yeah, wizard.
Let's kill Ken.
Oh, he's not enough.
I know. No, he ain't. Alright, so.
Is that actually what we're doing?
Yeah.
See lightning, you see.
19.
That hits.
Yeah!
You hit Ken.
Alright.
What will it take for me to kill
15 for the
Ken is
first hit.
dead.
Ha! Alright. I go,
Just
is there
hear
one
Barbie
more?
in the background.
Huh?
Is there one
There's
more?
one more.
Okay, so
Oh,
that was just my
sorry,
first attack. So, no hunter's mark on that one. So, but I will.
You gonna shoot at Larry?
Yes, Larry. They're having a bad day.
Ken and Larry and Brian have had that.
Ooh,
think any
28
of us are
to
having
hit.
good
That
days.
is.
Yeah.
Rocket.
What's gonna happen to Larry?
Oh my god. He's gonna get fucked.
11.
All right.
He's not dead yet.
Just a scrape.
He is
whatever.
not dead yet.
I'll take that.
I think for the sake of whatever, let's come back around to Jet just to finish this up because he's almost dead.
Jet,
He's
Jet!
outside.
finish this fight.
Damn it.
He's outside.
Well, he probably monkey punch attacks.
I think if he hits, it's the guy's gonna be dead.
Go, attack. Now,
Monkey smash.
monkey smash.
Monkey smash. There's only one left. It's Larry.
His name's Larry. I took out Ken.
Miss. I think that's an 18, if I remember correctly.
Oh no.
No,
You need a 19.
Alright, that's Monkey's turn.
All right, Jezebel, quick.
Quick.
Can I aim just next to Larry so it
Oh my god.
gets the monkey just out of range?
Is that how
It's
that
5
works,
foot.
or does it need a target creature?
Yeah, I think it's a target
I
creature.
think it targets like a.
Or does it
So
target a
cylinder.
spot?
Do you have
I mean,
any
most
kind of
things target a
stuff?
spot. I just don't know if
Sometimes
this
it,
is different
it,
and
it
it
says
needs
It's a
or-
spot.
so then you can do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's see if he saves.
Yay!
He
I've
fails.
been doing that the whole time.
He has 10
Oh,
HP.
Jet knows
Figure
this.
it out.
Yes, his intelligence right now is only a 7 as a giant ape. But
That's
he
smarter.
still
That's
knows.
smarter than Magnus.
I mostly forgot. I kept thinking of it because most of my spells are like, it has to be a creature.
Yeah, I was about to
So.
say, yeah.
Oh.
It has to say.
Oh, that's actually math.
Is it higher than 10?
Yeah.
Larry's down.
Cool.
Is it higher than 10?
All right, you got them all. All right, back inside to the most tense situation
29.
ever.
29.
Right. This, you know, so I do want to point out,
Holding
like,
back the urge of throwing one of
the
dead
only-
bodies at you.
Knight of Solamnia that you guys have really encountered is Lady Beckle.
You see?
He must be hungry.
And,
His dare today.
right. And
you
she
see the sin
is,
still on him.
like, retired, sort of.
Not anymore.
So she has probably, you've just probably heard her say, and having lived in this area, you have some sense of the knights. Like, the ones that are really committed to the knighthood, like, they are just strict to their code in some cases to a fault. Is just part of the deal when it comes to the knights. So sometimes what they are doing is they're saying, this is my duty. This is what I have to do. And some people don't like them for that because sometimes the things they do don't make perfect sense to them, but that's just how they act. And so
It's just wide enough.
one of the downfalls sometimes of the knights is that their strictness is bad.
Loyal to a fault.
So
There's
that's
only,
what's happening here.
It's what they make themselves loyal to, that's the issue.
There's only one person here who's done the wrong thing, Ellie. I'm going to go along to make sure that people find out. You don't have to come with me, but
Ellie, you have the note. I trust you know what to do with it.
We'll be right back after these messages.
So they go. What's that? They go to restrain Blanche, which is basically, they're not like cuffing her, they're just making sure she's not armed and they're not allowing her to be in a position to attack. And then they're going to go to do the same thing to you. Because you have evidence that they need.
Pardon.
Wait, I have evidence. They need?
Yes.
Why did they need the evidence? I'm confused.
This is his reason for wanting to leave. And this is what they're trying to, this is what he convinced them to let him do. This is the reason that they're doing it. So if we're going to go before the council, we got to have that evidence.
The marshal reads that and says it's a good idea, then I think the city's already lost.
The marshal is a smart woman, though. Well, not here. My bad.
So
My note.
they go to,
Marshal's.
I guess
Marshal's
it's,
a good woman.
we'll go back to, he says, this is your last chance. I need that evidence. Otherwise, you're coming with us.
I don't know what a silent nod means.
Here, I thought someone cast a telepathic bomb without me knowing.
I
I'm
was
like,
like,
what the?
I don't have telepathy. I can't, just say what I want without.
No, I'm asking you, the player. What am I doing right now?
It's up to you to decide. You have the note.
You have the knowledge.
I said
and the
my
power.
piece.
Not much of the power right now.
Okay, I'm so confused. I feel like I'm misunderstanding something here. Is that we are on the same side as the knights, but they still want to arrest us?
They are on the side of Lord Backers,
Right.
whatever that means.
So
They don't wanna. They didn't want
Do
to
you
harm
trust
us.
They're
them with the
honorable. They
evidence?
won't take that note and burn it or something, if that's what you're wondering. At least that's what I've been told.
By Lady Becklin.
Basically, what is going to happen here
God, I really wish I took
is
some,
Blanche attacked Baccarus after he showed the
like,
note
tiny crowns.
and outed his reason for wanting to leave. That and he is like feeling like he doesn't want to be captured. Like he feels like it's a losing proposition. For whatever that means and whether you agree with him, that's what he thinks.
That's more
So
tiny.
that's what he's doing. That and his son is apparently alive.
There we
So
go.
he wants to go back to his son. Blanche attacked him.
Just quiet.
So Blanche is, I think in the minds of the knights, they are not gonna take justice into their own hands in this situation.
Don't worry, I still have one
And-
normal spell.
I don't know that you know this, but
I've only used one for.
they might take justice into their own
I
hands
don't
were
even
it
have
not
fourth level
for
spells.
the
I
notoriety
apologize.
of
Part of it was
the
I
individual
forgot this
involved.
Do I have fourth
I
level?
thought they were more honorable than
Like
that.
I said, Jet.
Yeah, they
could've
part of their
been, but
honor
I'm like,
might include that they
musically,
know
maybe
what the
Jet-
justice
Jet,
is.
like, Jet's still-
So
Was he
they're
trying
gonna
to be like,
take
I swear to
you
God, Judge.
because he's
He's
part of the
like, "Oh,
council. They're gonna take you to the council, whatever
Yes.
remains of it,
It does not mean
and
waste my spells.
decide what to
I
do
do
with you,
not.
and then they're gonna take this
Fourth level
evidence
spells
as
until-
part of explaining
The
what's
original
going on and
just
let the
like
council
it.
decide. And the
Except they
reason
don't
they're
do it
probably
on
doing
actual
this
body.
is because
So I'm gonna use
it's a
this
questionable
again. I'm gonna use
action
it to
on
get on the
Baccarus's
side.
part to be doing this at
Yeah.
all. That's why they didn't really attack you.
Mhm.
So when you say this is a
That's
super
fine.
confusing situation, that's because it is.
So I'm not entirely out of line here to be super confused as the player.
It's hard to know what the right thing to do is. You are not in the territory of I should just know the right answer. You're in the
Right.
territory of do what you think your character would do and either have consequences or watch what plays out.
thought it was going to be Ellie who stabs Lord Beckers.
I think it's
Not
going to
Blanche.
be at the mercy of what the knights decide to do, or kill some knights.
Or run away.
Or run
yeah,
away.
That was not necessarily away, but directly to.
I really don't think I would run away with the note if I were you. But that's up to you.
Whenever I have the chance, I will be
I
climbing
think
back over the
these
wall.
armored dudes are faster than Ellie.
No.
With one of the dead bodies.
I just
What?
player above the table
Never
feel
mind.
like
I know why.
Ellie
Wait,
feels
there's
like
evidence.
we do not have time for an
Oh,
entire part of our
absolutely.
party member
We do not have time for a
to
trial.
wait around for a trial, wait around for the council to decide what.
You've
what's
you've
gonna
seen the way that they've been treating situations. Like, this probably isn't going to be a trial. This is probably going to be,
execution.
let's go stand in front of the council, and they're going to decide right now, if there's even a council to decide in front of.
They might just be taking you to the farm.
happen. Well,
I'd like to see them try.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
they're if you don't turn it over, they're going to go to grab you.
I.
Okay, they're grabbing
I
you.
will. No, I will. I want to give the note to Blanche, but I don't know if they're gonna let me do that.
Well, no.
Okay, you just tell me what you're doing. Otherwise, they're grabbing you.
Well, if I'm not allowed to
Still
give the
can't
note
be
to
on it.
Blanche, then I
You haven't tried to do anything yet. You tell me what you're gonna do, and we'll see what happens. If you decide I'm gonna take the note out, and instead of giving it to them, give it to Blanche, you just tell me that's what you're gonna do. Otherwise, they're gonna grab it.
No, it's probably when everything fell.
I would
You
like
were
to
sitting
give the
over
note
here
to
last
Blanche.
So you take the note out, and you
Something else on
instead of giving it to the guy who's trying to get it from you, you turn to try to give it to Blanche.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he just goes to swipe it out of your hand. Because he wants it. He needs it. You're going to let him take it. You're going to take it away from him.
I'm not gonna take it away from him. It's in my hand.
So he goes to grab it, and you do what? Pull it away from him?
What is
Is that
Blanche
put
gonna
in
do?
the-
with
I
that note?
understand
Fishing
it's
pole,
tough,
fishing
but that's... He doesn't want you to give it to
I
Blanche,
don't fucking
apparently.
know, okay, guys?
What
I
is
don't
Blanche
fucking
gonna do
know.
with
Then they
that
grab
note?
you.
I will. Oh, I fucking hate this. Okay, sorry.
No,
Part of
it is
role
messed
playing.
up.
We've got a tough situation. They grab you.
No.
You can't just say no. and
Yes,
not
I
make a
can. Yes, I
decision.
can. Because I will not allow them to grapple me. If they're
Alright.
gonna try to still grab for me and they're seriously not letting me take Blanche, to give it to Blanche, I will walk out of there and say that I will bring it to the marshal myself.
I mean, they're not letting you do that. They're trying to grab you, so you are either letting them grab you or you're trying to evade them. That's the point we're at. They're trying to grab you because they need you. They need the evidence is what they need.
Okay.
They don't need you. Okay. So that's where we're at. Are you avoiding them or are you letting them grab you?
Well, of course I'm avoiding them.
All
like,
right.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna let them.
So, yeah. So then we're just back to initiative because if you're not letting them grab you, then then now it's game on.
Car.
This is the worst decision ever.
Yep.
But it's
I'm
a-
going to attempt to leave the room and go to the marshal then, because I don't have time for their crap. With the note in my hand.
I guess the three of us will be guarding the gate. Well, we figured out what
She was
the
Roll your
from-
acrobatics, I
She
guess.
could be somewhere else.
Because you're gonna have to
That's what I was
evade them.
thinking.
I mean, they're gonna try to grab you.
Would you really do
Yeah, we
that?
should leave some.
So again, I mean, if you're actively gonna try to dodge, because they're not gonna let you walk out. You're gonna have to dodge them.
Oh, are you ready for dodgeball? 5D's dodgeball.
very much like to know what happened.
And if you
to
don't
all the
dodge
other
them, then we're in
people
combat and they're
watching this
attacking
entire
you.
section, because this entire area was unguarded, right?
Yep.
So what happened to everyone else?
Lord Backers probably ordered it.
Yeah, but like, where are they then?
And yeah.
Probably on other sections of the wall.
I hate this man and everything he stands for.
Well, currently not standing.
I don't give a shit.
He's limping.
No, isn't he just?
No, he got stabbed by
No,
Branch.
Yeah,
He's
but
unconscious.
isn't he just unconscious
It
on the
like
ground?
totally
Is he?
sucks that he has any like shred of moral position here.
Authority at all
Right.
is really annoying. But
I
this
don't
is
really
the fun of
understand
decision
how these
making.
people
Okay,
are
how is he still
standing
Lord
with
if he
him?
lost
Duty bound.
everything in Bogler?
Yes.
They're knights.
They care about that above everything else.
Because what are you
Remember,
without
That's the
all
thing.
that?
How does Lord
And they're
Backers
conflicted.
actually have
I
I
anything
mean,
if
they
everything's
they
down
are
in Bogler?
conflicted, but they're trying to do what they think is the
His
right thing
property's
according to their
gone.
code.
This is
And
a case
He
of
everyone-
was a noble from
two
this area,
lawful people
not
in one room,
of
and
all.
then one like
Then
neutral
where's all the
good
property
person
and
who's
shit
like,
he
this
has?
is not right.
You sort of have to imagine
Yeah,
it
Codex,
like
we never went
if
through
you
it.
He
imagine
understands there
that
needs to be
No.
some process
Bacchus
for this.
is
What if
quote
he actually
unquote
has his
give us some
parents
to
alive?
have.
You know?
you've got people who
Evidence,
are
but it needs to
quote
stay
unquote
guarded.
good
His
who are
parents
right.
duty
Well,
bound
well,
to do.
well,
That's why
well,
we
well,
have this
That's why
situation.
These are the
I'm
Knights of
squirming is
Solana.
because
They
like
have no
these
honor,
people are
nobody
not
does.
trying to hurt us. They clearly though just do not understand how shitty of a person this guy is.
I think they do,
And
otherwise
for
they would
some
have just
reason
killed you.
Still feel
Yeah.
duty
Yeah, the
bound
fact
to
that-
the
They
stupid
could
Knight of
know, but
Salami.
that
They
They
could have just
just-
been attacking you this whole time, and they
Yeah,
haven't
they
been.
could have, but now they're trying to grapple me over a note that I just.
Yeah, because they want to bring it to the.
Because it's evidence
Yeah, it's
in this
evidence.
case.
It defends
But-
the whole reason of why they have
Okay,
to defend
so
themselves.
it's like in real life. A cop is asking you for evidence. You're withholding evidence.
This
I mean-
is not
They're
a
gonna
cop.
arrest you.
I mean-
This is
I
not
mean-
a cop. This
No.
is somebody's like fucking household bodyguard. Like,
Here,
Yes,
here's where
but
we're at
that's the
right now.
thing.
Either they
Well,
are,
who pays your
either
paycheck
they
then?
are
There's the
taking
knights
you,
that are
or you
guarding
are
him.
either evading them or fighting back.
You have his
So you can be
property,
taken, you
technically.
can evade, or you can fight back. Those are your
That's what
choices,
I'm
and you
trying
gotta
to
pick
say.
right now, or else they're taking you.
Jeez.
She has
Because we've
evidence
been
that
doing
backs
this
their
for too
charge.
long.
She
I-
does. I get what she's trying to do, but it's
It's a leap and see what happens moment.
Here's my problem. If I go off and I run to the marshal and I go, look at what Bacchus is doing, she's not gonna fucking believe me because I was the one to.
You have the evidence with you.
Give it a
and
try.
Do what you
I mean,
think
the only
Ellie
way to find out
with
is to-
Waywocket would do.
Ugh.
Try rolling that again because that didn't even. Okay, actually, what am I? Oh, okay. Let me.
You can be
I can't roll
grappled.
before I tell you what I'm doing.
Right. You can be
So,
grappled, you can
I'm-
fight back, or you can try to get away.
I'm getting away and I'm going to the marshal.
Acrobatics, because you're going to have to dodge them. Because they're going to try to get you.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh.
No, butterfly net.
You're
Can I
quicker
go
than
over?
them, we'll call it a 15.
Sorry, I just have to. I gotta be quick.
DC?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a 18.
Alright, you dodge them. Now, the only question I have is, are you running away, or are you just trying to saunter out of there? Because if you do the latter, they're chasing you. And they can catch you if you're not going at your
Oh
speed.
yeah, no, I'm running.
Okay.
She's got poof.
Okay.
About this time.
Literally as fast as the wind.
Yeah. Ellie goes running out of there. A couple of the knights go running after her. You guys that are out there see this happen, and Ellie is like, bye.
So
running through the city.
I finally get
Friends
over the
needed some
wall,
cardio anyway.
and I'm coming
So
back
they,
down.
so they chase you for. I don't know.
I can literally go 180
Are you three
feet
all right
around.
out here?
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna
Like,
chase
Jen
you
was
for
a little
like
crispy,
all
but
round,
that's
and
about
then
it.
they're done.
Okay, great.
I see you dealt with the Dragon
Cool.
Army.
Okay.
So I just plopped down.
So
I'm
now
still-
what's
Yes,
happening
smash
is the
'em.
other they come
I'm
back,
still up on the top, so I can still see.
and
Like Disney.
the one that was
Skittles?
talking.
I'm still up on the top, so if I can see anybody.
Are you three okay with holding the wall while I make sure reinforcements get sent here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading to the marshal. I'm sure
What?
you saw.
You're not here.
What?
I'm going there to get reinforcements. because this
We're
section of the wall.
holding the
You're
I-
going to hand off a note.
Kogan is not 100%
What
sure
Monkey
where
Boy
you're
knows
going.
is
He
nothing.
thinks you're going to the marshal, but he just needs
So-
to make sure that word gets there.
So are you trying to take off before those two come back in?
No, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for all of
All
them
right.
to
So
come
those
in
two
and
come
then
back in
talk with
before
all
they
of them.
get back, and the one that was talking, I mean, like he's kind of now cursing a little bit over this situation of her running off with the evidence that they need, and he's like, "We're taking her in. We agree that this position needs to be defended. If you value her safety, you better find her and you better get that note back to us."
Don't worry, Ellie's got her own honor. It'll end up in the right place.
I'm going to the
Dun,
marshal
dun,
to
dun.
make sure we're getting the reinforcements we need to hold this wall, and then I will discuss the situation with her. If I can find Ellie in that time, and we can get a proper convening of this council, get a proper trial, you'll be sure I'll get her there.
Is the
Along
defense
with
of this city your primary charge?
Yes.
this state.
Blanche is even like,
Yes.
yes.
Then defend it.
I am.
So they're leaving with Blanche. The
Then
one.
And
think
one of
I'd
the
have to
people that was
defend
in
it from the
charge
bloody
of the
Knights of
city's
Salami.
defense.
I mean,
I really would.
I mean,
should've
they're mad about
put
this
the
situation,
knight-
but like
knight
I
back
said
on.
before, you can tell that they're not happy that they're in this position right now. But
Mm-hmm.
duty, man.
Yeah, and I will attend my
some
own.
duty when
So-
your
I
lives
like
are at
look
stake.
up at the people, our party members on the wall. I'm like, as I'm being led away.
Oh, Blanche.
Jezebel hoots. Woo!
So everyone that I just told to stay and watch,
Oh,
I
we
thought
gotta
was
cover
We
it.
got us
leave
three.
there is
Well-
leaving.
As far as we know, you bolted with the evidence.
Yeah, where
I
did you
don't-
think I was going?
I'm pretty sure Kogan is pretty sure you're going to the marshal, but he wants to make sure that reinforcements are going to be on their way.
As I was walking down
Because
paradise.
I'm glad you have
Come
so
on.
much faith in Ellen.
Way, hey, throw the man down.
Okay.
Okay.
I hear you on the walk and we start singing along the wall.
I'm just
We've got a
watching
very
out.
complicated situation right now. So
Yeah.
let's
Monkey by the wall.
establish what each of us
He's
is
going
doing.
on this
Okay.
side of the wall now, not
So
this side of the wall.
Blanche is being led back to the castle, which, unless you guys are following the knights, you don't know, but you assume because they said they were taking her to the council. And they have Baccarus now with them because, I mean, they have to protect him. So,
The dumbassery.
yeah. And he's not conscious. Like, two of them are carrying him. What is everybody? So you are off. You've run away from everybody else. We'll come back to you
Oh, okay.
because the rest are in a group. So unless you left separate from the rest of the group, Kogan.
You were getting ready to.
yeah, I was getting ready. I was making
Waiting
sure I
for
could talk
them?
with those three all together.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
finally climb over,
Sure.
climb back down. Like,
Sure. Okay. So we got the group. We got that group together.
Yes.
You four. What are you doing?
Whoa.
What's your plan? Unless
I'm still up on the wall to make sure there's nothing coming.
so you're staying up there while these
Yes.
three, while the monkey comes back over the wall.
Yeah, I'm in a spot where
Jezebel
he's
could,
not gonna trample over me.
I'm gonna
You just yell
touch
up to the
base
wall to
with
you.
them
Yeah.
and then head back up to be with her
I
on
mean,
the
we could
wall
all
because
just
I've
go
still got
to
a couple
the-
minutes.
No, you don't fit at the top of the wall.
No, not in ape form. No,
These big, big, big monkeys.
Well,
but I can be sentry if needed.
don't know how much of that you guys caught, but
I heard screams.
Lord Baccarus decided to try
Barely.
to flee to the dragon army. Apparently, he got a note from his son that he is with them. Attempted to flee with his guard out to them. That's what those dragon army soldiers were apparently here for.
Head tilt.
I think
But I thought it was dead.
I was still.
Yeah, I don't know if that note was
I
true.
think I was
I'm
still there when.
fairly certain it was a deception of some sort.
I think I was still there when
But-
he was starting to freak
There you
out
go.
about the note. So I do know about the note. I just didn't get the chance to
Jezebel
tell
has no
anything
idea.
else.
She saw like shenanigans
He's-
and then her monkey.
He's a
shit.
coward. He's trying to flee what he thinks is a dune city.
Oh, I knew this was going to be a hard session.
But
So
Because
Ellie's run
you
out
guys
of
have
that
some
note. I'm pretty sure she's
real
sent to
strong
Marshall.
feelings.
We're
Capital
taking
business,
Blanche because he.
business.
Is that why
attacked.
Auntie got taken away?
Yep, Blanche attacked Lord Backer.
Granny's gonna be
I-
so
The
proud.
lucky
And it's a
I
crazy
thought I
situation
heard
for him
someone
to be
scream,
being
but it
escorted and
wasn't sure
defended
because
by
that one
Knights
was
of
getting
Solania.
Yeah, that's the part I don't really understand.
It's
I didn't
because
understand.
understanding the knights and their code and what they care about is hard, especially when it's in the context of here's this guy who's doing a thing that could be deemed as traitorous.
And they're just letting.
and
him
they're
do it.
and
Well, they're not
gonna
letting
become,
him do it. It's because they're bound to serve him.
Well, I guess they'll become traitors.
I
too.
mean, it's a tough situation
thing.
for them to be in.
If they're just gonna, I know
Stop
they're
putting
ordered to do
duty
to
it.
a
fault.
Yes.
Am I gonna lose my paladin powers for this? Although I guess they don't have paladin
I have yet
powers.
to see anyone else with
Well,
powers
So what are you guys doing?
besides the foe.
So mostly catching up with
Co-
Kogan,
we
so he
catch
just
up
felt
with
that Jezebel's confused. She's like, but I thought he was dead. So there's a note written by a dead guy.
I personally think that they're
I've
trying
read
to
Stranger
use some trickery
Stories,
with him
but-
trying to get
I'm
him,
sure the Dragon
but
Army's
they're
pulling
not
some
gonna
sort
And
of
Ellie's
deception.
gone. And
Ellie's
Ellie's
out.
gone.
His body?
Where's she going?
No, Baccarus just told us he was dead.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
Lord
you seem pretty
Baccarus had
convinced
caused
at the
his
time.
death.
He's
Is what
pretty
that whole
crestfallen.
We need
situation
people
I
here to
remember.
defend the wall.
It wasn't
So-
just Baccarus. Like there were other soldiers
Right.
that saw
Yeah.
his group. That Baccarus
Just
the
got
Younger saw
annihilated.
his group get
Annihilated.
like not annihilated, but saw them
Almost.
getting overrun.
Yeah.
And so the assumption was that they were dead.
Thus assumed no body found. If body found, I need to have.
The thing
Those are
is-
pretty
But
nasty.
currently,
I mean, here's the thing: is it's
But
not
the
that
thing
I
was,
don't
they
believe
couldn't
them.
go back and
It's not that I
see if
don't
the body
believe
was
that
there.
Baccarus
It would have been
the-
I
annihilated.
just want to
The-
make sure that
whatever
should
you
something
wanna call
happen
the
to Ellie,
Younger
she's being
is
chased by the
still alive because
Knights
it
that
would be
we-
him to
make sure Marshall gets word and sends
Survive
something.
Relinquish.
at the price of
Actually
all
manage
those
to
Right,
soldiers,
right.
Yeah.
The
be as
four of us
selfish as
can't
possible in that sort of
cover an
situation.
entire
Surrender.
section of the city.
Give up
Exactly.
information.
Exactly. Which is, yeah. So I just don't. It's not that I
Also,
don't
Lord
believe that he's
Baccarus
alive.
likes to
I
blow
have
it
no
out of
problem
his
believing
ass,
that.
so
It's
that's
that
why I was like,
He always has. It's part of unfortunate
Between the two
access
of
to
them.
his personality.
that's
Okay.
a lot of information about Ellie.
But
What are
with
we
that
doing?
being said, so are you going to make sure we get reinforcements since
If you three are okay with holding this section. Alright.
Yeah.
It's like
make
I'll
it
be
with
better
all
with my
due
aim.
it's like
yeah, Jess, please.
midnight. Midnight.
instead of age of brain.
Ignace?
for
Hey,
how
speaking of, it's the winter solstice today.
Yes, it is winter
Shortest night.
solstice today. The longest night.
August.
Yeah, shortest day, longest night.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
It's
right.
like 1.5
I can
minute
astronomy.
longer or shorter.
Nerds,
for-
Are you guys any closer to knowing what is going to happen?
We're
We're gonna
watching our
we'll
little
watch
corner.
the gate.
You two are gonna stay and watch the gate. What are you gonna do?
Three.
Three.
Those three.
It's just
You
the-
three are watching it. What are
yes.
you gonna do?
The three
running
that were fighting
for
the dragon
the last,
army.
like, wherever I think I can find Marshall, whatever command structure there is, to see if we can get some more, like, some foot soldiers sent over to man the wall over here.
I wish you luck.
Well, to find a commander someone
Okay.
who was able to send soldiers
All
away.
right.
I
Yeah,
don't know
where,
if it
where
has to
did
be
the
the
people
Marshal.
go who were supposed to be here?
No clue.
No clue. That's
That's-
our other question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably safe to assume that if Baccarus ordered them somewhere else, they would have gone.
Yeah, but we
Especially when he was being accompanied by a contingent of knights.
But
we
so yeah, that's
don't
what I'm
know
assuming is
where
Baccarus.
he ordered
did
them,
that.
so we need to find someone who can order them back.
Or a new set.
Or a new set.
Yeah.
We
For
don't want
all
no
you
old
know,
knights,
you
we
can
want new
order them back.
knights.
Like, you don't know.
Lady Backlund, come
I
here.
don't think I have that kind of
Please.
authority.
Or
You
Beanie
might be
Barrett.
surprised.
Wait, are the guys?
I mean, Will does everything
Wait.
you ask him to.
I mean, Koga will be
Will's
surprised.
like 5.
Wait,
He's only been part of the military for a very short time. He doesn't think.
Use the
You
God
have a
voice, it'll be fine.
Because I was thinking,
Not 2
because
seconds
of
ago,
like
you were
finding
saying
Derek
he's
or
a
whatnot.
full-grown man.
That those soldiers from the waste, are they? Have we heard any news about them coming back?
You haven't asked. You don't
Okay.
know.
Well, I didn't know if someone said it in passing during. While we
No,
were
I
up
think
at
you.
the
I
other
think
one,
you believe that there is at least a chance that they're back by now.
Yeah.
We're
Okay. So.
You don't know. But there's a chance.
No. I just only know that Derek came with the Dragonlance. So
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
The shutdown process has begun.
What, Ellie? What are you doing?
I'm.
You've run away.
I get it.
My
You
goal
split
But
the
you're already
party.
done now for
was
the rest
to
of your
find
week.
the marshal
All right.
as quickly
Got
as
one more,
possible.
but then
Okay.
I'll have to go back
So,
Thursday.
I guess.
Sorry.
I mean,
Looking
We
for
did- we did
somebody
have
that
a
might
breakfast.
know where the marshal is.
yeah.
So.
Okay.
You find Will.
Yeah. I mean,
You find the
Saturday
teenage
or
boy
Tuesday,
with the sword.
I mean, it doesn't take you that long to start being able to ask
3-day
people.
week.
Next weekend.
I will take.
Oh, and Tuesday because I requested.
I will take any interpersonal skill that you choose,
Next weekend.
and you just need to
Not
get.
this one, Monday.
I mean, you're not really trying to persuade anybody or intimidate anybody or anything like that or whatever. You're just using that skill as your method of figuring out if somebody knows where the marshal is.
Stuck around there.
Okay.
Up for their hands.
So you can pick whatever one you want.
When you say interpersonal, does that mean one of the big column ones or one of the little?
One of the skill column ones, one of the
One
small
of the
ones,
charisma-based ones.
one of the charisma based ones. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They're literally all the same because I have none of them that I am proficient in.
It doesn't have to
are
be too
charisma
early.
based.
Sure. If
I
they're all
have
the same, then you can.
+0 to my charisma modifier.
If they're all the same, you can pick the
No, I've been
method
watching
you
you on too
choose to articulate yourself to people. Is it intimidating? Is it persuasive? Is it a show?
That's how I feel right now.
Are you trying to handle the situation to an end?
Are you
Evan?
interpretive dance?
Is that
asking for
charisma
more?
based?
No, it's wisdom.
No.
You gotta use your
First tip
charisma.
hat.
Da-da-da-da.
This is it's
It
you're not really doing it. It's just you're not gonna find a soldier that's not gonna try to be helpful. We're just trying to figure out a way that how long does it take you to figure out somebody that knows where the marshal is? It's not even really
I thought
a
it was
skill.
this way.
It's just a roll.
Way more than that, I
Just
guess,
regular.
because they're literally all the same. What
If
am
you
I-
really want, you can just roll a d20, and the
I'm
higher the
silly.
number, the easier it is to find the
That'd be
marshal.
fun.
Do the
That's
little
going to
arm-
be it anyway.
The
because I
arm
don't
guy
have
in
a
the front
modifier.
of the store.
It's
Yeah.
just more fun to think about it as some other thing.
Okay.
Bless that.
The timing of that was ridiculous.
That was.
Dare you make her burp?
I know, I was like, it's a book.
No, it was the pumpkin that burnt, not the owlbear.
9. All right, that's not that bad. It just takes you a little while to find somebody that has any idea where the marshal is. And by the time you find somebody that can tell you, the marshal is. Where would the marshal be? Yeah. They tell you that they think that she's at a certain. There's a tavern in town that has sort of been
Renovated?
borrowed, I guess, as like a command for the southern part of the city.
Requisitioned.
Sure, requisition for the southern part of the city. They think she's there. Well, I mean, they're pretty sure.
Okay, I will run there as fast as my legs will carry me.
All right.
Do I find her?
Well, we'll come back to you because we're gonna deal with Kogan now.
We're gonna deal with
So
it.
where are you
Oh
going?
no.
You're doing the same thing.
That's basically what the
Yeah, basically.
Dragon Army and Chiquis
Back
is.
the way
Inquisition.
we came.
Okay, so yeah, you're asking people to try to find her.
Well, to find someone with enough authority to command a contingent of
Oh,
soldiers.
so
to
you're
come
mostly interested in
If-
finding somebody that can.
If I happen to find the contingents of soldiers who were originally supposed to be posted there, I would very much like to redirect them.
So I will allow you to. This is a little different because it could even be you. So we'll do a charisma-based roll. You can pick.
Alright, it's all the same. I didn't put any sort of proficiency in any of these.
I just realized I have 2 left.
Alright, that's going to be 17.
Yeah. You don't even need to find anyone. You're able to actually command some. So they just are like, oh, what? The thing's not guarded? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Yeah, I am
Yes, sir,
surprised by
sir,
the
sir,
authority
go.
they seem to give me, but I'll take it because
Don't
we need to
please
get
me
this
back.
thing defended.
Do you tell them that we're there?
Yeah,
By the way, there's a giant.
yes, but I'm going
There's
to
a
I'm
giant
leading
ape
them.
down there.
Yes, I'll praise them of the giant ape situation, but I am in fact leading them right back to the.
That's what-
Oh, you're gonna lead them.
I need to make sure they get there. Yeah.
So what
T-Rex.
is happening is,
Well,
bring.
maybe notify whoever's the local commander for this section.
Well,
that
so what's gonna happen is 3 of them would go with you, and the other one is gonna run and get the rest of the
Oh
people.
yeah. Okay, yep, that'll work.
So, and they're like,
Go.
oh yeah, they're on the 8 of us.
Go.
Yep, I'll go with those 3
I'm waiting
to the
for
gate to
my
get
dad. All I can
the
think
other
of is
two
Mexican
guys.
Okay,
Sparkles
so
have
now
come out,
you
some of
can
them.
run and
Space. This is all I
find
can think of. And the guy has
Marshall.
the thing, and then the little.
You're super fast,
and he goes down the garbage chute.
and you find the
Well,
tavern.
actually, I'm in the, I mostly think of the frog.
And
That's
the
true.
marshal
There's no frog in
is
it, but-
walking out the door when you get there.
Strut.
So you're pulling out a torn piece of paper. Oh, yes, Ellie. What are you up to? What is it? What's
What are
happening?
you up to? What are you up
I'm very busy right
up
now.
to?
I'm just gonna hand her the note.
Okay. So she sees these 2 torn pieces of paper, and she's like, "What is this?"
I'll like hold them together for her.
Okay. Oh, so she takes them and
It's like very nice scrap paper,
reads the
Ellie.
note. What?
You sent us.
See? Marshall's like,
You sent us to defend the east wall of the city. Yes.
Yeah.
It was unguarded.
Yes. Well,
This is-
she didn't send you. Somebody found you, and and she's aware of it though.
This is why it was unguarded. Lord Baccharis was attempting to leave the city. He was intending to go see his son, who is apparently, as you can tell, with the Dragon Army.
So
I don't
she,
think I need to.
Okay.
so she,
But why not?
she,
You could say the whole opening the gate for them thing.
it takes her a second to like process all of this. Oh my god. Process all of this information.
What does that mean?
We'll
It
find
takes
out.
her 17 seconds.
And she's just like, oh, where is Baccharis now?
The Knights of Solamnia, who were his very loyal protectors,
Indeed.
were assisting him in attempting to flee the city. And our group, as we approached the gate that was unguarded, we did not harm the Knights of Solamnia. However, we did take it unto our own to make sure that Baccharis would not be leaving the city.
In what way did you take it unto your own? They would defend him with their lives.
Correct. Blanche is in their custody, as Blanche
God damn the fuck.
well,
Any of you fellas been to Pentar? Just a little brief cutaway.
They're in
Just
the
speak.
carriage.
she
Oh, good, you're finally
she
awake.
knocked him unconscious in order to keep him from leaving.
Did the knights intend to Did they intend to defect with him?
I don't know.
Kind of seemed like
It seemed like it,
It
yeah.
seems like that might have been the case.
I find it hard to believe that the knights would defect away from the city, even under oath to protect him. what I know of the knights, perhaps they would allow him to leave.
It was my understanding, at least from the brief interpersonal conversation that we had, that they assumed that he was doing some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Espionage.
No.
Are they aware of the contents of this note?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, and they have Blanche,
Yes. I believe.
and they
their-
have Baccarus with them.
Yes, I believe their intent now was to be bringing both Lord Baccarus and Blanche
Well, they.
under the.
We need to take this note to wherever they're going. Right now.
Council.
To the council.
I was hoping you would be coming with me. I understand. The gate is taken care of.
Yes, but the rest of the city. Oh no.
This is the worst possible timing for this, and I'm aware of that.
We must go at once. Let's go now.
Well,
So she turns back for a second through the door of the tavern, and she yells at someone and says, you know, you need to go to this place and tell these people this thing. And she says, we must make haste. Let's go.
Okay.
And then you start making haste, and she's like, oh, not so fast. I'm not that fast.
I will
Your
make sure
haste
to
is
keep
twice
pace
as
with
fast
her.
as anyone
And
else's
basically,
haste
over the
possibly
course of
be.
that, going to, I guess, I assume the castle, telling
council.
her a little more in detail what transpired, that we attempted to make a citizen's arrest. The knights would not allow that. That's when this note came to light, that they were going to allow him to leave or going with him,
So it's
either
that
the
side then?
case.
It's whatever side is.
Blanche stepped up and
It's hard
made
on the
sure that he
D12 for
wasn't
some
going to
sides.
leave the
yeah,
city,
there's so many
and
sides. That's why I was like, oh, you
at
can't,
that
is
time,
there-
You have to
I felt it
draw
best
all of
that
it, so
Oh,
it's hard to
okay.
tell.
you
So-
be included, as this
I'm
was
just gonna
why
take a closer look.
your
If I have
gate
another
was
one of my
left
pocket
unguarded.
again, I'm just gonna be like, how the hell
It was
this
under
happened?
his
Fucking
command.
magician
You're
over
Kender.
here.
Lord Baccarus.
You're Kender.
That's-
You just become a Kender.
These.
They're magical dice.
Here,
They
make
recall
this
to
gate be
random
unguarded.
people.
Do we know that he commanded the soldiers to leave it?
Do we not know that?
We don't.
We know
there was
We have
no.
yet to
There was
find
no
direct
soldiers
evidence
there
that he
or
commanded
anything.
people away from the wall.
We got
just
there,
know it
shit
was
was
abandoned
happening.
and he was in the charge
Shit
there.
was not happening
Correct.
at the same time.
So like
Shit
he's the only one
Yeah,
there
it
who
is
has the
exactly.
authority
That's
to
happened.
do it.
What the fuck happened?
But there were no
Everybody's running.
guards
Yeah.
at that gate,
That's why I'm
That's
like,
the
oh, I'm getting out of this
contingency of
because
Lord
Adrian
Baccarus'
does not.
Knights of
Adrian
Solamnia,
tried to
as
convince
well as
them,
a
and
contingency of Dragon
when I
Army soldiers
succeed,
waiting on the
I'm
other
not
side of the
making
gate.
anything better.
Oh, boy.
The council is scattered.
It's like I hear Jet and
There will be a
Jessica,
magistrate
Let me help
Cause
you.
of
And she's like,
trouble.
oh no.
in their
You're
stead.
making it worse.
We need to.
My hit points are very valuable.
And they will care about
They are
facts.
losing quickly.
Fortunately for us,
So then one time I had
the
my hit
knights
points
will
up,
be
and
truthful.
that fucking lightning bolt when I just had to roll the one.
So,
That was like my best
uh,
I never got one that high again.
the trial of Blanche.
Everything else was like
The
11.
trial of Blanche. Oh no.
We will
Oh my God.
go to the trial of Blanche when we play next week.
Whoa.
Oh wait, no.
I won't be here
Courtroom
next week.
episode.
No!
The trial of Blanche will never exist.
The trial of
You
Blanche
guys
will
got
be 2
this.
weeks.
No, we can delay.
You won't let me go to the gallows.
We can
for
have
We got
this,
time.
right?
We got time, right?
Do
Defend the
people
gate
want? Do
episode.
people? Let me just ask. Do people have time for the trial of Blanche now, or are we gonna wait and do it in another
It's
time?
9:10, 9:12 right
I
now.
am honestly happy for you to do it without me if that is more
No, we
acceptable
gotta
to-
have you there.
No, we gotta have you there. We want to
It's
hear
the
the
trial of
sassiness of
Blanche.
Blanche.
I don't want to make you guys miss one next week just because I can't
Well-
make it.
No, we're willing
Well,
to wait
hold
to
on.
watch how you
There's still us at the gate, so something could still happen at the gate. So
So it's your guys' call. We can do it tonight, or we can do it the next time we play.
I'm fine with doing it tonight.
I don't have enough time. I do work.
Jess
I was
does
gonna
not have
say.
enough
Yeah.
time.
I do
Alright.
not.
it doesn't matter to me, but
That's fine. We can wait a couple weeks to get Blanche in for his trial.
yeah.
Hurt.
All right, the trial of Blanche
Yeah,
in 2 weeks' time.
Yep. In
Thanks
the
for
meantime,
watching,
next
everyone.
Week, we
The very long.
Jesus.